Yes, my people, welcome back to Figuring Out Podcast. No surprise from the camera angle and the studio and where I'm sitting. You know who we got today in here?
Yeah, fracture. Home fixture for me. Yeah, me. Oh, yeah.
I'm away right now. Hostile territory.
Away game. Hostile
It's our
environment.
first away game as well, bro.
It is, you know.
It's our first away game.
That
Fact.
is, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah, it is. No, it is.
Now, I want to crack on. I'm going to say, before I forget, I think you might have forgot last episode, make sure you like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah, that's your job.
Follow us
bro.
on
I'm not-
TikTok.
Yeah.
We're on Twitter. No one's been showing us a love on Twitter, but get with us on Twitter anyhow. Apart from that, I can't really introduce it because you can see him, but we got a man here that has many hats, many different hats. Head of Media Relations, boxer.
Just laughing.
I'm trying to keep
I hear it.
I can hear a little bit.
Giggling the whole
I
episode.
can hear like a little bit of a giggle, and he has no idea why he's laughing.
Yeah, go on. No, it's we've got a long show, man, guys. This is
I've
enjoying.
got a
There's
long.
the many hats thing.
And I can see him sitting there humble. He's like,
Yeah.
thanks,
I
bro.
hate this part. Yeah, let's
I
get
can see
in.
he was uncomfortable. That's why I laugh because
I forget the
see
hats.
it.
Then let's carry on. Sam,
see
how you
it.
doing, bro?
I'm alive, man. I'm alive and well. I can't complain.
Home
Well,
fixture.
Yeah, man. Like,
We need stats of how many pods you featured on in the studio, bro.
do you know what? It's
Minus 16.
I'm an easy target in here, you know, because like, to be fair, I'm not even here that much anymore. But like, this is where you can get me, and it's hard for me to be like, oh, I can't.
I'm
do it.
busy. Yeah.
That's how
I'm here.
That's how we caught you.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
I'm here.
That's how you
So-
headlocked you in, to be fair.
But do you know what? Secretly, I'm on a decline from podcasts now. I used to be on a lot of them,
Yeah.
and now I'm just not really anywhere. on
As
them.
in, you've made that decision, or just
I
naturally?
think I made that decision, and I think it was natural, but then I think I made
Yeah.
the decision on top of it.
Yeah.
I think I'm done talking. I feel almost. This might be the last one. This could be the last one. you
Oh
know?
shit, like that.
It's
This
a
could be the
special.
last
Well,
one, yeah.
We'll take that.
Yeah.
We're happy with that.
Is that because of like your thing with Boxer?
No, they'd probably prefer I kept talking.
100%.
I thought I was onto something there.
Obviously, they'd prefer I don't say anything stupid.
Yeah,
Yeah, agreed. Yeah.
But I think I've told that line pretty sensibly.
You can
pretty
get away
well
with it,
over the
you can get
over
away
the
with
few years. I think I've managed to, they can't quite pull me up. Not Boxer, but anyone, everyone I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And I told a line a little
No, I
bit.
hear that. Yeah. It's important as well, bro, man.
Yeah. So
But I
yeah.
think it's your natural filter, though, innit? You know, some people have natural filters.
I never used to.
Oh, swear.
Never used to.
What,
before the
before-
cameras, before any cameras.
Yeah.
Remember, no one knew who I was. I could say
Yeah, yeah.
whatever I wanted.
You're the man in the background still. A
That
fan
was
favorite.
what a day.
Yeah, well, like, if
Fan
the
favourite.
man
I
them,
still
if the
don't
man
know-
them do it, I'll do it.
I'm still waiting. Yeah, I did that with my face on. Yeah, I asked the question, but the worst thing is, whoever clipped that up
He's a G.
missed out.
First part, innit?
Not the first part. They missed out like 30
Everything.
minutes.
Yeah, they missed out a lot,
Oh,
bro.
okay.
They missed out
I can already
everything.
see
That,
a
that,
lot,
that
yeah.
went. That was a big deal. That went to a consortium. You know that went up to 30 billion.
That one
Did
went
it?
viral, bro. That was gone. That
Yeah,
was-
like,
them
as in,
numbers
no.
gone.
I'm not talking about the numbers.
Oh,
I'm saying
yeah,
that
yeah,
the deal that the clip everyone sees,
Yeah.
is the one that says, "I'm asking, would you get net for 10 mil?" And the specs comes out of nowhere, yeah. And then all of a sudden it comes, Skit says no, and it pans back to me, and I'm saying, but if you look at my face, you can see. That's a man that's been thinking about this for a long time.
Yeah.
And that was because we had a 15-20 minute convo about it. But that part didn't make the clip. Whoever diced this up just made it 15
You
seconds.
just see the question and then you see you
Listen,
say,
yeah,
if
so
the
it
man
looks
them
like
do
that was
it,
your
I'll do
natural-
it.
The
Yeah,
director's cut, is big deal. Like, as in, it's a consortium
Yeah.
deal. Everyone has to be involved. Like, as in, like, but
You just
if
got left
everyone's
out to dry.
Yeah.
And it's just, if the man them do it, I'll do it. And that's all that you
that's
see.
it.
Yeah.
Don't worry about specs.
They don't care about that.
No one even cares about
No one even
specs.
cared about the question. It was just you saying, if the man them do it, I'll do it.
Because everyone's right with the answer, don't it?
Yeah.
Everyone's answer would be that if they could.
No, but
staying
then bare
broke.
man's life, who live their life like that.
That's
That's
it.
why a lot of people related
100.
to it. That's why it went viral as
100.
well. Man them
There's
do it,
a
I'll
question
do it.
someone asked me, yeah, we were chatting, they said like, what would you do if you had 100 M's? Or someone gave you 100 M's. I said, I can't handle 100 M's. I'll do Squid Game.
Yeah, you're sick.
Yeah,
Nah,
yeah, yeah.
nah.
He is though. He
No,
is
you're
sick.
sick,
He will do it.
That's
I actually
like
see
Oh, well,
it.
you just want to see people, suffer. I hear it. I hear it.
What's that brother that comes out on that little bike?
Which one's that?
Oh,
Oh, yeah. The little, like,
The horror
Do
kinda-
you want to play a
Yeah.
game? Is it Saw?
No,
Is it
yeah,
Chucky?
Chucky.
Chucky, no?
No.
Is it?
No,
It
Chucky's
is Saw.
other-
It's
It's
Saw.
Saw,
It's
innit?
Saw.
Oh,
It's Saw.
And you're the same height as the
I ain't got a bike though.
as the brother that come out on the little bike. Hey, that's you,
Yeah,
you
I said,
know.
I'm not on having 100 M. What would you man do with 100 M's?
I don't know. But I know I just blow it all. Like, I just enjoy it.
I
live
reckon
life
I
fast.
could have 100 M's, you know.
Or could you hack it? Could you handle it?
Yeah.
And still be you.
A worse version, but yeah.
What
Like,
can
as in, like,
I'd give a lot away to charity just to like
think?
humble me.
yeah.
Well,
you
I
got-
think I would.
you
I
got-
know
No,
myself.
you
I'd
really
give a
have
lot
100
away to
M's,
charity.
bro. Like, you have to.
I'd give a
bro.
shitload
I'd
away
like
to
to think I
charity to
would.
humble me, and the rest I'd look out for
Would you
family
give
members
it to
and that.
charity? Why do I feel sometimes like giving to charity, yeah, when you've got 100 M's is easy, but it's like, because you just give to charity, it's like, unless you meant like, I would rather just help people.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's
Does
a
that make
form of
sense?
charity,
Yeah. That's
in
what, yeah.
that sense,
As in,
innit?
like, you know, like,
Not just
I'm
charity,
not saying I'm
it's
just
like
gonna dash
more-
it at UNICEF.
I will
and-
start
No,
wondering.
I'm not on that. I'm not
Yeah,
on that.
I'm not on that. You know
I meant
why?
charities and like,
Now,
Yeah,
I always like question
charitable.
how much of that money are the real people that need it are seeing.
I don't think
I'm
a lot.
sure.
I question that. For me
uh,
personally, I always question
You
that.
always have to, and I'm
Yeah.
sure. I think even to be able to register as a charity, you don't have to give 100% of
Yeah,
the
'cause
money.
they still got to
I think
run
it
as
might be
well.
Something like
Yeah,
20%.
They got
Pocket
costs
something.
that they
They
got
don't
to
get
run as well.
No,
They
I
don't
think
get
you
a tax
only
on
have
it
to
as well.
give something like 20% to charity to
Oh,
be
like that?
considered a charity.
Oh,
I think it's something like it was something along that
yeah.
line.
I'd rather do what Sadio Mane does.
Yeah, you just build
back
His
home.
own little city, everyone gets like a little monthly
it.
amount,
Yeah,
That's
free
it.
Wi-Fi.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, as in,
Oh,
like,
that's
true,
help,
yeah.
help,
Yeah,
help
that's
your
what I meant,
people.
sorry.
Yeah.
I
Not
still
just
build my
like-
Squid Game.
I know
I
what
still
you
do
mean,
Squid
yeah, I
Game.
know what you mean.
Still, yeah. You'll do charity and the opposite of charity. Like, you'll mash.
Yeah,
I'm
that's what I
balancing,
meant.
I'm balancing my,
Yeah,
my
yeah.
good things and bad
But you're
things.
sick like that though.
Wouldn't it be amazing though, bro?
No, wallah, that's not
Here's a
funny,
young
bro.
10M.
Nah, that's
Go
evil,
fight this
bro. I'm
brother.
not on spreading evilness, bro.
Did you like Squid Game?
Nah, to be fair, I only watched like 4 episodes and I just stopped.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I didn't finish
Oh,
it.
no,
Nah.
bang.
This guy's mad savage. This guy don't. Have you watched Matrix?
Yeah.
Okay, this guy don't watch Matrix. Is there?
Is there a reason?
Nah, just.
I think everyone our age, we're all similar generations,
Yeah.
innit?
Nah, I just
Everyone should
didn't-
be watching Matrix, bro.
Nah,
There's certain things you just don't miss out on.
nah, I hear that. But
Yeah,
I just
Matrix was big at the time.
Yeah,
It's
it
like-
was.
It was
It
like
just
when
wasn't for me,
Titanic
bro.
come out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
literally.
You know, like, yeah,
I
there's-
enjoyed that one, I'm
yeah,
not lying.
Titanic
That's-
was big.
That was a bit of me still.
Yeah.
Is he crying?
That's one of my favorite films.
Is he
Not gonna lie.
crying?
Is it? I hate,
No,
you
no,
know,
I
I
didn't
hate that
cry,
film.
but it's
one of my
I
favorite
hate that
films.
film because the film didn't make no sense to me. It's a
You know,
bit
it's
stupid.
stupid.
It's
In
In what sense though?
My
In what way?
man she could have actually saved
Bro,
my
yeah,
man.
yeah,
I thought
yeah,
it was
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
bare stupid. Yeah, as in I saw that man's obviously mashing up my man's gal in a taxi that's on the, like there was just a lot
Yeah,
going on.
yeah,
Too much wild shit was going on, bro.
The steam on the
see
window,
the
the
hand,
hand on the
yeah,
window.
He was violated the whole time, bro.
She's with the rich chick, but she goes to dinner in the trap. Like as in that.
That's all. Yeah, it's mad. She wants to
And
get
then
drawn.
after that, she left him to die. She said,
Yeah,
bro,
as in
sorry,
that, it's
Jack.
mad.
Bro,
And then after all of my thing is this. After all of that, she threw this big diamond back in the ocean.
Yeah, get out of here, man.
Yeah.
Safe.
Yeah, man, you like-
Like, come on.
I
That
hate
was your moment.
You held on to that for that long.
just to dash it away.
Just
yeah,
to
yeah,
dash
That was
it.
your moment, and she just left it. I was like,
I won't
oh,
rock
okay.
with her from the jump, bro.
What about your grandchildren?
She didn't care, bro. She just wanted to tell that story. She
And
came
then
back to
dash
the
it
boat
back.
and to tell her the story. That's long. And she let my man die. I was just pissed that she let my man
Oh,
die.
you
I
think-
thought about that. I
Jack-
thought about that
Yeah,
loads.
She let him
Yeah,
die.
yeah,
That's what upset me.
Jack's
They could
there,
survive
just falling
different
asleep.
ways.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
come on, man. You could have dragged him back up on
Bro,
the little
they
thing.
could have survived like 8 different ways.
Yeah.
Bro,
Really.
just rotate.
Rotate.
Even if there's no space, just rotate, bro. Roll on, roll off.
Yeah,
Guardiola.
Bro, listen, roll on, roll off subs. Power league.
could've
Yeah.
survived.
Just rotate.
Fact.
Like that's all it was.
I was gonna
You
say,
gotta find a way.
Yeah, agreed.
Or at least
yeah,
you gotta just swim to. You see, like them boats look kind of far because they weren't coming back to save no one. But as in, like, you gotta try
And
get
get it
over
at
there.
Yeah,
You get
there.
over
Some
there.
sort of drive. I don't know.
no.
But that's.
Yeah,
I enjoyed
yeah.
the film.
Yeah, no, big film, big film, big film.
You know what? You know
It's a
that.
tearjerker.
You know the other movie I don't really rock with is I saw the trailer yesterday. Fast 10, like Fast and Furious.
I'll be
I
real.
don't play with none of them.
I
They
think I
went
stopped
out-
at like 7,
I stopped at
7 or 6. I can't remember the last one.
something
I
like
think
that.
5 was the best out of the lot.
Which
that
one?
was the
The Brazil.
pinnacle.
The
Oh,
I
five
don't
was
know. I
Brazil.
don't know any. Which one was Brazil?
You
Probably
saying it's
5 or
5,
6.
innit?
5 was Brazil.
When The Rock was there, no?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
Rock.
yeah. That
That's
was
fine.
No,
Where
that's
was that? I
when
saw
it started-
Rita Ora. Rita was in one
Was
of them.
she?
Was she?
Rita
Oh,
did
yeah,
the
yeah,
race
the-
thing.
oh,
And that's when I
thing,
logged out.
Yeah, she done a little
Like-
cameo. She done a
I
little
logged
cameo.
out yeah, when he done the thing. You see when he flew out?
rating Rio Ora. Like,
No, I love Rita. Like, man, grew up around
Same.
Rita. I get it, but enough's enough.
Yeah, I hear that.
Yeah.
But to be fair, they should have stopped a while back, man. They just kept
You see when he,
dragging.
you know when he flew out from the bridge and he saw her, Letty, so his thing. He saw her on the other side of the bridge and she's jumped off the bridge. So he's had his car on the motorway, hit
Yeah,
it,
it got silly,
so he
innit?
could fly. in mid-air and grab her on an M-way and drop on the windshield.
It got a bit
Nah,
ridiculous.
do you know what pissed me off? It's like the film when it first started out, if you don't remember, was actually about cars and drag racing.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Stop
Then it became about CGI and just action.
And
The Rock.
Did they go to like Japan? I'm sure they
Yeah,
went.
Tokyo
Yeah,
Drift.
yeah,
They done
Tokyo
Tokyo
Drift.
Drift.
I
That
like
one
that
was
one,
dead.
But that weren't all of them in there.
No, that was just
was
Little
just
Bow
like
Wow.
the
Was it
second
Ludacris in it?
He's
Yeah, he's
Oh, he's always in it.
he's
Yeah,
been a part of the
Is
furniture.
that who was the Asian? Is he in it as well?
Tan. Is it Tan or
Tan,
Han?
Tan.
I can't remember.
I don't know
Yeah,
his
maybe I
name,
know
but
more about
he's
this than
in.
I think. But I
Yeah,
think that
you sound
I
like
think
you
they're
watched
all one. Like, I'm shocked that there's
You
10.
watched all of them.
I just feel like they're all one.
I know what you
So I'm
mean.
saying, like, just
Yeah,
one.
yeah,
They
yeah.
may as well
Half the
just made
fight
it
all the same.
a 10-hour film.
Yeah, and just everyone chop it
I
up.
think it's more than 10, because if you add Tokyo, The Rock separate one,
Separate ones.
He's
So
got
yeah,
that Hobbs and Shaw.
Hobbs and Shaw. So Rock had his own
it's a
separate thing with Jason Statham.
yeah. I think they
Jason
overdone
Statham's
it
cold,
after a
though.
That's what
while.
I'm
Yeah,
saying.
yeah,
You know
I
what?
can't watch anything with Jason Statham.
And The Rock, I can't lie, I can't watch him in films. He jars, man.
He's not an actor. He's not a good actor.
He's
but
not an actor, bro. Like I don't
One
want
of the
to.
highest paid though. I
Yeah.
swear.
No,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think
Yeah.
100%. Like, bro, man loved him in wrestling. The Rock, like that.
That's
Him,
man's
Stone
him,
Cold.
like,
That was
proper
Man
era,
grew up
yeah,
on
yeah,
that.
yeah.
I
But
think Stone Cold.
when I watch, Stone Cold's my guy.
He
I
was
can't
my,
lie.
he was like the guy
He had
I
that dog in
hated
him.
to love.
Stone Cold.
Yeah.
innit?
Stone Cold's
He's
my
an
guy.
anti-hero, innit?
Yeah.
It was
But
the
one of the
stomach.
happiest moments of my life is when Stone Cold and The Rock shared a beer.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that made me
Oh.
sad.
They
Yeah.
be-
I
they
went
be-
home
normally-
like that. I
And
went
normally, like, Stone Cold's the one that will stun them after
Yeah.
they take a sip of that
Yeah,
beer.
yeah, yeah.
He's
But
fucking
waiting
too.
for
I knew this was a legit one because it was the end of a main event. Like they've mashed
It was
up
a, yeah, it was a
someone.
moment.
Yeah,
It was a
yeah,
moment.
And then they had the beer and they're both in the corner doing that. And I
I
thought,
think one of my
oh,
favorite
man.
ones is when Stone Cold came back to save the WWF.
Yeah, he's
Like,
in the bar.
I still watch that. On
He's
YouTube
in
now.
the he's in the
Oh
bar.
my! And you know JR used to
Jay-
love him.
Slobber
bro.
knocker.
That was- Oh my god!
It's a slobber
Oh,
knocker.
yeah,
Bro,
bro, go crazy.
WCW came for man, bro.
And then the
Yeah,
man
yeah.
just went crazy. That was the highlight of wrestling for me. And then
He's
after
done
I
that.
That was
just
Monday
went,
Night War, wasn't it?
What do you
Monday Night
mean?
Wars, then
No, Monday Night
SmackDown.
War. That's when they were both beefing. WCW.
Bro,
Yeah.
WWF.
WCW came on crud. They were trying
Yeah.
to buy their best wrestlers.
Yeah, yeah.
Remember, it was like a mad, like,
Yeah, yeah,
when
yeah.
Man
Yeah,
City
yeah,
came
yeah,
in, you know, like, it was
yeah.
like that. Like, who's your best wrestler? Bret
Do you know
Hart,
how-
yeah,
do you
bring
know
him.
how sick Vince McMahon is to make that a storyline?
He's a G. He's a genius,
Yeah.
bro.
You know, I've seen documentaries like,
I see it on TikTok, but I don't know where people are watching it.
yeah, no,
And they're all sitting down talking about it.
can't
But I
remember
don't
the name
know.
of it.
I don't know.
There's
Yeah,
a proper
there's actual
documentary.
proper
They
documentary.
have
And-
leaks now, like it's football, You see, us man, when we used to see a new person, like let's say Undertaker died and come back, we don't know till he comes back on the.
Oh, yeah, we're watching it
Now they
live.
have leaks. My man to sign a contract. His debut's going to be in April. So all these. I swear to God.
But that ruins it,
Oh,
though,
actual
man.
leaks on
That ruins the
No,
magic.
I used to love just not having a clue. Like I
what I'm
didn't
saying.
know.
I loved
Who,
it, yeah,
I didn't know
yeah.
who ran over Stone Cold.
Yeah, yeah.
Like there was no
Yeah.
clues.
Yeah, no, no.
I wasn't expecting it to be Rikishi. Like there was no way.
Yeah.
Like,
I actually forgot about that. You know?
it was Rikishi. I was like,
couldn't believe it.
I
Forgot
said I
about
did
that.
it for the Rock.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I didn't think Chris Benoit was dead. Remember Chris Benoit?
Yeah.
He dead off his whole family.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
genuinely
you mean
think
when
he
he
was dead.
Oh,
in
you
real
thought it was
life?
part
I thought it was a storyline.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
for weeks. I thought that's a gruesome story. But bear in mind, man could laugh, but you remember
They were doing
the
madness like
storyline
that.
them times was mental. Like Brock Lesnar beat up a kid with one leg. Remember that one?
And there was no filter back then.
Yeah.
Like they never really.
Yeah, do you remember
was a
Mae
bit
Young?
wild.
Yeah, she gave birth to a hand,
Yeah, it was some weird shit that used to happen back in the day.
and it was
bro.
Mark
Yeah, it
Henry's
was,
like son. Like it was just a hand.
I can't believe Benoit's dead, bro.
Bro, and Mae Young was 82. I remember she got her breast out.
They used to get her break. Yeah, it was so.
yeah,
She used to
yeah.
kiss like one of the
Man.
wrestlers or whatever. Like,
I remember that one scarred me. I can't lie. I was like,
There's bare things I saw that I was
Yeah,
like,
man,
why am
that's
I
tough.
even
I shouldn't be
seeing
watching this as a kid.
But no, but my first ever person I really fancied came from wrestling. You know,
Same.
Stacey
Yeah,
Keebler.
same.
Trish Stratus.
Trish
Yeah, I
Stratus.
think it's
Yeah.
Trish Stratus and Mandem. Everyone
Trish
like.
Stratus.
can't be-
Aye,
Trish
that was the
Stratus
one
is
that,
the one.
as in, I would go
What's Kelly?
into
Was it
school
Kelly?
and just be like,
No,
oh,
it's Trish
that-
Stratus. Everyone used to talk about Trish Stratus
Yeah.
back in the day.
Kelly-
She had a wet T-shirt competition.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she was. Yeah, she was.
The
different.
lingerie thing as
Do you
well.
remember when
the bra
Godfather
panties
used to
match.
bring out, what was it? I think he used to call it the whole train, and then he's bare girls.
Beg, yeah,
He was
yeah,
my
yeah,
favorite
yeah.
wrestler. So,
Oh!
some mornings we'd come out and it was bare, and you're just a young you. Used to be like, oh no.
I was like,
you
I
watch
was
bare
like
girls
watching
coming
it. You
out.
know, like you're not even supposed to be watching it. I'm just like this, glued, glued. What are these women? Like 6 years old, just like
yeah.
what
Not
are
every man
they?
had access, Because they moved it to Sky One, innit?
Yeah,
So
but
only
the
half
man-
the man in the school
The
knew
man
about
in
what's
United
going
States
on.
used to pass around a tape and say, "Yo, I need that back next
that
week."
one.
Yeah.
There.
That was legendary stuff. I
Even
miss that
China,
era.
because China and X-Pac did the mad thing.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
the-
yeah. But China used to scare me though. She was a bit too wham and like just.
But then
too
she had
serious.
she had a
Way
thing
too
on
well.
Play. She had a Playboy. I don't know how I ended up with this magazine. I was in
What?
like year 6.
Yeah. She had a porn on everything.
Yeah, she had a point with him.
China.
Yeah, maybe
With
like
him,
year
with him,
five.
bro.
What am I talking
I
about?
swear it was
like
with
year
him.
5. Yeah,
With Xbox or 1 2 3 kid or
swear.
whatever his
Yeah.
name
Yeah.
was back then. Yeah.
It's literally they'll beat on X videos, bro.
I didn't know that, bro.
I think I was like, yeah, fuck.
Don't you remember that? Like, it came out and
She's
like,
a full-blown
I can't
porn star.
remember
She
I remember that was
China.
like the biggest thing.
China
Like,
didn't, I don't remember that.
Yeah. She was on
China doing
Madness, though,
porn.
huh?
I never really liked China, anyways, bro.
No, she was dead,
Wham.
bro.
She was
Wham.
a proper wrestler. She used to
Yeah,
wrestle with the men.
She was
Yeah,
fighting
yeah.
men,
Her
man.
thing was different. She weren't.
She used to back Triple H. She used to back Triple H and
Yeah.
Amanda when they were getting rushed to jump in and do
Yeah,
it.
she ain't
X-Pac.
fighting
And then
Christian
Kane.
no
She,
Yeah,
she,
oh,
Kane
yeah.
came.
That,
I thought Kane was really like Bert, bro.
that era there was unreal, man.
Unreal.
I wish
That
I
was
could
attitude
go
era,
back
innit?
to
That
that,
attitude era was
man. Yeah, that
crazy,
attitude
yeah.
era was
Crazy,
something,
bro.
man.
You had two different Undertakers.
When I see youths watching it now, I feel sorry for
With
them.
the glove. Yeah.
When
Yeah,
he
we had
was-
two different
keep
ones.
rolling,
Yeah,
rolling, rolling, rolling.
Yeah.
Yeah, man,
used
just
to come to
they'll
the
go
motorbike,
around the
yeah.
ring like 3 times, like just
Nah, my dog was Eddie Guerrero.
Eddie
My
Guerrero.
dog.
And even Mankind had Cactus Jack, Mick Foley,
Yeah.
Dude Love,
and
Brother Love or
Mankind.
something.
Dude Love. I
Yeah,
hated
yeah,
Dude Love. I can't like Dude Love used to
Yeah.
piss
But
me off.
he didn't.
No, do
he
you remember
didn't
there was
last
one?
long.
It was a Royal Rumble. He got eliminated and
And
he
he
come
came
back
back
as
as
another
another
one.
one.
Yeah, 3 times, bro. It was elite. It was
Bro,
elite.
bro.
Man, come back as a different characters.
Bro, wrestling was out of hand, bro.
Yeah, it was out of hand. It was
miss
crazy,
those days,
bro.
man.
Vince McMahon, he was on some match. I remember he was calling someone a rapist. Like, come, you see that?
Yeah,
guy?
come out here, you rapist.
Yeah.
Bro, they could say anything.
And nothing would happen to them. Like they didn't
Anything.
care.
What was it
Kurt
called?
Angle was an actual racist, like as in that was part of his character, innit?
Yeah.
He's like, I don't really
JBL
like
as well.
black people.
Even
Was it?
Yeah, that's the like one of his
remember that,
things.
yeah,
he
I
said,
remember that.
I don't really like the blacks.
Yeah.
even when we were all youths running around saying "suck it," everyone. But I was
Oh,
in
yeah,
school
yeah,
doing
yeah,
this.
yeah,
All
all
day.
day.
Generation
I used to,
X.
and my teacher used to get me in trouble all the time. I
Yeah.
just didn't care. I'd be like,
You know,
I got
you know
two
what
words
he
for
was
you.
called the Magnum? The Walls of Jericho.
Yeah, bro, I actually.
I got
was
2
one of the
words for
killers,
you.
bro.
Yeah.
You
Yo,
see,
Batman.
Walls of Jericho, yeah. You see
Problem.
wrestling, how much trouble I got in that
Same.
school
I used
for
to
that.
beat up my brothers. I
Bro,
can't lie. I used to
I
experiment.
was locked in Walls of Jericho. That and you see that crippler crossface?
Yeah.
I reckon I could do it better than Benoit himself. Because I would lock the leg in as well. You know you're meant to lock the leg in, and then
Yeah.
You added one more step.
pull it back. You know?
I would do that
live.
with the walls as well.
Yeah.
They're tapping. I don't care. Someone has to get
Them
me
ones got
off
a
you.
problem. You know they're a problem as well because those are the ones we can actually do. You
Yeah.
can't do the rock bottom.
Yeah.
And them ones there, Walls of Jericho had
Well, I
man
got
breaking
3D
their spine.
through a school table.
Oh,
Yeah,
swear.
that's different, bro.
3D.
That's different.
Yeah, that's a bit mad still.
Yeah, that's mad.
Devon, get
The
the
table.
table.
Yeah.
And then the other you with the third you in the small you.
I used to just be pissed.
Oh,
I used
yeah,
to send
Devon
that
got
guy.
a spike.
Hold on, yeah.
Spike,
Spike
Spike.
Dudley
Yeah, Spike
came
Dudley.
out
And
of
he looked
nowhere.
like- I think he looked like Spike Lee as well. I think they call him Spike.
Hey,
innit?
Spike Dudley.
Oh,
Those are
I
the
miss
days, you
those
know.
days, man.
Yeah,
Wallah, I
mad.
wish I could go back. Just for that, just to relive those moments.
Yeah, I'm going.
again.
You know what? I'm going home to watch wrestling today.
But there's
Well, the
times
old
I'll
school
go
ones
home
are
on
new
YouTube
thing.
and I'll just bang it out. and
Have
I'll
you
just
seen the
watch
new things
clips.
now?
Nah, shit.
Have you seen clips on it?
Nah.
No,
It's not like what we used to have.
Nah,
bro.
man.
They
When
got
John
like,
Cena became the main man, but the wrestlers now,
problem.
where all the mediocre guys all became the main
It's
guys.
not
I
even
stopped
just that, as
watching
in they
before.
can't be outrageous. Like you can't, they can't talk.
It's
Well,
watered
they used to
down.
talk about like abortion and that.
It was watered down.
Yeah,
It's
Like
watered
they,
down,
they used to
yeah.
be like, you
outrageous,
got rid
bro.
of that baby, so I'ma kick you.
Yeah.
Like, and that's just
Everyone's
like,
offended
Do you
now.
remember thingy? Do you remember Eddie Guerrero and Rey Mysterio fighting for custody of Rey Mysterio's son?
yeah, bro.
Bro, that's the thing, bro. Man said I can pay you
Bro,
shit. You want to
custody
take
match,
me?
bro.
Mad, wallah,
I
bro.
quit, man, playing for your career,
Bro, mental.
Like,
Bro, they had some, you know, the ideas of a kid, bro. They had some madness.
Yeah, it's true.
I'll
No,
tell
I
you
wish
what,
I
though,
could go back, wallah.
we can go on all day about wrestling. Savage, you got a question for you, my bro. We always start off with, so we're right now in the cinema, yeah. We're watching it. What are you giggling
I
for?
like this one.
We're watching a movie. It's based on your life. I want to know the name of this movie, and also what would the first scene of this movie be? Is your movie of your life, innit? What would the first scene be of this movie and the name of it?
first scene.
Yeah.
Should we tell him what Lou said?
Luna's just said neck.
Yeah, bare neck.
It's a bare neck.
That's
Just
the name of the
neck,
movie.
just getting
If
neck.
it's getting neck.
First scene of the
neck
film.
and Air Forces.
Yeah, yeah.
Is that the name?
That's
No,
that's
no,
the-
that's the first scene.
Neckridge. Was it
Yeah,
Neckridge?
the name was
I'm
called
getting
Neckridge.
The movie's called Neckridge, and it was him getting neck with Air Forces on.
Yeah.
that was his.
That's the
opening
first. That's the opening scene.
scene. Taser Black said that it would be him getting robbed on on
Morocco.
holiday. He
Yeah.
said him getting robbed on holiday, and then flashback
Yeah.
to how it
By a
happened.
prostitute. Don't forget
Yeah, he
that.
got robbed by a
prostitute in Morocco.
Moroccan prostitute, and then it'll go back to how the story came.
Like, is that because it really happened?
It really
Yeah,
happened.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Based on scenes of your life. So we're saying it's a biopic of your thing, innit? So
So it's your journey. How would you want your film to start?
I gotta be careful.
He
man.
knows there's bare scenes. He just got to select the right one.
I forgot.
He gave me that quick side eye. He was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
shit. It would be more PG than I'm
It
hoping
would
it'd
be
be more
something.
PG
It
than
would be
Loon.
something mad. Like, I'd call it Rico.
Rico. Cool. I like the sound of that already.
In the opening scene.
This is the one. This is what I have to be careful.
Yeah.
My opening scene.
You're in deep
I
consideration.
know he wants to start. I know he's just saying.
Bro,
He
the
wants
thing
to
is,
say
yeah,
it.
Just say
honestly,
it.
yeah, when I think back over my life, I'm just like, it could be so many scenes.
Just give one. The first one that came to your head, because I know right now you're thinking about whether you should or shouldn't say it.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say one off rip. I'll say it after you say your one.
I think it would probably be something like, you gotta get out. Like I would be in the yard with a girl, and I hear the key go in the door.
And you gotta
I'll
get
be
out.
like, get out, and I'm like kicking her out the window.
Yeah.
And like,
Oh, it's
but I'm
your
not
yard.
like that. I get back in bed like that.
Bad people watch that.
I'll kick her out from
That's
like
how
the fourth floor and let uncle's a brat she's at the bottom. I'm just like, I'll call you later. That's it.
Show me later.
Tell me.
It's coming like a start of like Friday or something like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
It's coming like Friday.
What did you think it was gonna be?
The Mexican cartel story. You and Loons.
Oh my gosh, it could have been
could have
that.
been.
But it could have been like,
That's sensational, bro.
yeah.
That's sensational.
Mate, there's other stories from that trip that is actually like mad
you bucked
that we
into
can't
cartel?
say. Yeah.
Oh shit.
The actual movie scene, he said in a previous podcast, it's the actual movie, bro.
Yeah, that's mad still. I would never
Mad.
want to bucket.
Yeah, it would probably be that actually. Like three guys lying flat on a sofa, in a taxi,
Yeah.
whilst like cartel run down the road looking for them.
Yeah, that'd be
Long.
interesting movie.
My
still.
favorite part of the whole clip, yeah, it wasn't even majority of the situation, is the fact that Loons was the peacemaker.
He's the worst peacemaker ever, bro.
Imagine Loons.
Like,
was the
listen.
peacemaker. That's the best.
Yeah.
There's nothing better than that, bro.
Yeah, that's
It's like you're wrestling with a special
he's a
referee.
legend.
Yeah.
Like,
Yes. Well, Mike Tyson was referee. That's
Yeah,
basically.
yeah.
That's basically
That's the last person you want
Loons
as
is
the
Mike Tyson in
peacemaker,
that
bro.
scenario.
He's a legend.
Oh.
Luz played so many roles in that night. He played so many roles because he was on top of it, and then they had his phone,
yeah.
and then he was a peacemaker, and then it was just all over the
You
guy.
gotta go,
That-
man.
that-
And he's a cab
things
driver
are
as well. Basically.
Yeah. Yeah, you have
He
to go
was
back and get the
everything.
whip.
Nah, that's bad. That's you want to go through things like this. You can come back and tell a story though. So it's
Yeah.
fun that these
But
times.
as
when you're
long as you
living
get
it,
back.
you don't know what's how
That's
it's gonna
also
end.
true.
That's
yeah,
the problem.
yeah. Well,
You're
like,
in that
facts.
moment. You're not thinking,
You're
it's gonna be a
scared,
banging
you're
story.
thinking,
Do you know what?
Shit.
I'll be honest. There weren't even. We knew we was in danger, but I think we've all been in such crazy situations that it just seemed like just another one of them
It's different
situations.
Yeah, but what
when you're
country was
abroad
you in?
though, bro?
Mexico.
And in Mexico, there's no. Do you get it? Like, no one can hear you scream. Put it that way. Like, if they want to make you disappear, anyone, I'm saying, if they want to make anyone disappear, it
Still
can be
back
done.
us, man.
Swear.
Still
No,
back
no.
us against them.
Oh, really?
Honestly, we
You
got
know
some.
what the story is? If you hear the story here, like you can obviously say the story, but it's the fact of it's not even that deep until Savage made it that deep because he's not letting go. Like you're not,
One of
you're
them
not
ones.
pushing back.
Yeah, I just had enough, man.
Yeah,
I hear that.
he said enough is enough.
I just think the worst place to get in trouble is on holiday, like abroad. My mindset is if shit happens in London, cool. Like
Anything can happen here, bro.
All it
no,
is the
your
it's the
people them are a phone
familiarity.
call away.
That's
Yeah.
what
But
it
when
is.
you take that, it's the same. It's just the familiarity,
No, but I think even like,
the customs.
and the way people think
Yeah.
in certain places, like Mexico being
Yeah,
one of
yeah,
them,
yeah.
their norm is not our norm.
norm, yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel certain countries have that stigma. Mexico is
You
definitely
want
one
to
of
go
them.
abroad, have a good time, come home.
Yeah, fact.
You don't even want like to get into
Yeah.
anything like that
Yeah.
because you're alone, effectively, bro.
I
Apart
can't
from the
lie,
man
those kind of stories when you say them, yeah. I'm not spontaneous, bro. I'm so regimented in what I do. I'm so structured. Them
Is it?
surprises can't run.
What, as in that
You
situation,
got
or
an
like
itinerary or
even
something
how
for
we
your
got
holiday.
there?
Even like crazy, not even just that situation. That situation.
He sounds
is-
like an
Yeah,
itinerary.
he
guy,
does,
like,
yeah,
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 like-
yeah.
brother, it just happened in it, yeah, and obviously emotions or whatever it is. My thing is always so calculated, and there's no surprises.
Me, especially with holidays, it's all a surprise. We don't have a plan.
Off the
Even
cuff.
when we went the other day to Dubai, like we didn't have a plan.
Yeah,
We just arrive.
That's how it should be. though.
That's
You
it.
just
We,
wanna
can't
enjoy
lie,
it,
they're the
like-
best.
and
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
didn't even know we was gonna go.
Facts.
We
I
just
don't
thought
want to
just
think
for the next
about
week.
like,
Yeah.
I don't like to follow an itinerary or I just whatever happens on the day, let's just go do it.
Because
I'm
you
sweating,
know,
bro.
you're gonna get a story. Like you
Facts,
know, the no
yeah.
plan is gonna end up so beautiful.
Full,
You'd have more
yeah,
fun.
agreed.
100%.
I
wanna
can't.
think
You know what I
about
can't do? Like now, let's say Usman just said, "Oh, we're gonna go Dubai. Everything's paid for. Like we get someone sponsors or whatever." Because it's not part of my plan, because I got work in the morning tomorrow. I'm rattled.
I'm gonna drop everything and
I'm
go,
structured.
and then worry about
Man.
everything I've
I'm
dropped.
too
I'd
structured.
call in sick abroad.
Not because of work.
I'll
I'm saying
call
my
and say, hey
plans.
guys,
I know
I'm
it's free
ill.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
You can't change it,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
I can't change. I'm too regimented, bro.
I'd call in sick when I'm there, bro. I won't even think about nothing else. I'm dropping everything and I'm gone.
No, I can't, bro. Too structured. I was gonna say to you as well, another question before I forget it, because I really want to ask you this. What is one thing you'd want to do for the first time? Again, so you can do something again for the first time.
Again for the first time.
Yeah. You can answer as well if you want.
What, and you get the same feeling you got the first time you ever got it?
It's
No, for the first time, there's got to be a benefit. There's got to be a benefit, Sharp.
You've been cool right now.
I'm cool. Where I'll say it with chest.
Yeah,
you got to think
The
of it,
minute you
brave.
said it, I knew exactly what
Nah,
Izzy.
you get me? Nah, you just got. I'm trying to
ask
elaborate.
you a
I'm
question,
trying to
yeah.
elaborate.
I'll ask you a question, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. There's a few experiences that if I could relive.
The way it went through his head.
I can see it.
In your eye,
That's not what you man ain't thinking that.
And I was thinking like football related. Type
Here
Yeah,
we
on my
go.
life, so was I.
Nah, here we go.
Yeah,
What,
you went left.
You're
Yeah.
gonna do kick-ups. Allow it.
No.
That's gonna start doing.
for the first
Yeah, allow it, bro. You're gonna do your first kick-up.
Keep you uppies, bro.
Here we go. Keep you uppies, you know.
Hey, went that. My mind never went that left, bro.
You don't even know what I was thinking.
I know what you was thinking. Bro.
For the first time, that's big. Yeah, I'm with him.
I'm trying to throw
There you go.
If he doesn't, I'll do it.
yeah.
Random do, I'll do it.
Oh,
I
bro.
don't know what I'd do what I'd love to do again for the first time. That's actually quite a good question, but
It would just have to be something that got you excited.
gassed, innit?
Yeah.
You know what, no.
It might even be like the first time you got on a. If we're going PG, the first time you got on a plane.
I was gonna say
Or
my
like-
first holiday away outside of family holiday. So the first time
Oh
I ever
yeah,
traveled
and
with
you
the
know,
boys,
that was
yeah.
You got that, yeah.
That
The night
was
before, you're very excited, yeah.
bro. 'Cause
oh, don't be late to the airport, bro. Man, we got to link up at this time and yada yada yada. This man
and
still
no,
could be
just
late,
knowing
I
that.
secretly, you still get that. Like once you get to the airport,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah, you
like
get a buzz.
You
Yeah,
get
yeah,
like
yeah.
a, all right, we're
That
here.
now, and I've been on bet.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
still
yeah,
like,
exactly,
oh,
yeah.
guys, I'm excited.
Yeah,
da, da,
there you
da,
go.
da,
Yeah,
let's go.
tomorrow because we know it's game
Yeah.
on. It's a blowout. Like you have to.
Yeah.
Let's go all out.
No, I can say my one. I'd want to do my first link again. My debut was bad, man.
What do you
Oh,
mean,
you-
link?
Yeah, like linking the girl.
Your first date was bad.
Yeah, it's bad.
Oh,
You wanna right your wrongs?
What did you do?
Right, my
Oh,
wrongs,
man.
bro. Nah, she was just tapped.
Huh?
No, she was just tapped. I read the room incorrectly, bro. When I was chatting to this girl, yeah,
Yeah.
and bear in mind, I'm like 16.
Yeah.
So I'm 16, yeah. And we're chatting, but she's talking crazy. And I'm like, yeah, I'm with this. You get what I'm trying to say? I'm with it, yeah.
Uh-huh.
I meet her, she's as crazy as she said, but even crazier. But even worse, she came to me fully veiled.
Oh, like that.
Yeah. So whatever she was on,
She was on
her
it.
uniform wasn't that. Do you get it?
I've got one of those stories as well. It's not for a podcast, unfortunately.
Hey, tell us after.
But the reason we do it again is I should have left. I should have went yard. But I ended up staying and just chatting with her. Yeah, nothing going on in it. Yeah. But I just felt like a dickhead the whole time, bro.
So you sat there. What
I
were you
just
talking
sat
about?
I can't remember, bro. But it was a bad debut.
So why do you want to relive it? What are you gonna do different?
Yeah.
No, dip. No, I said I'll dip out.
Oh, you just want to go back to the moment so you can leave?
That's a wasted opportunity at reliving something, bro.
Yeah,
That's a
man.
waste.
Yeah.
That's not what you want to
Bro,
relive.
it scarred me, bro. I'll be real with you, bro.
So
you
you
literally
that's
just-
one of those you just gotta charge it, bro.
Yeah, charge it to the game, bro.
Everyone's had a bad link, bro. You just gotta stomach that.
I've
Say,
had,
oh
I've had a few
shit, man.
still. I've had a few howlers. So you might can't get anything you do for the first time, just holidays.
I'm
think
genuinely
that
trying to think.
feeling
When you
was-
put someone on the
I'd
spot,
like
I'm
play.
like, oh.
I played at the new camp. And I felt excited. That was
Oh,
it was only
swear.
a few years ago, and I bagged goals. Bad goals at the new
I'm
camp.
not gonna lie, if you watch his Insta story, yeah,
New camp.
he might be the best number 6 in
How did that
Saturday
come
League
about?
Ball based on his Insta story.
It has to be. I have
The
to
dog.
Be. I have to be, bro. I have to be.
I've come in to dominate, but I laugh at it every single time, bro. I've come in to
How did
dominate.
the new camp story come about? Like
Came
you playing
about
there?
through Chelsea. So imagine it was only like 3 seasons ago.
Yeah.
I think maybe 4 seasons ago. Chelsea had like a pre-season in, I think it might have been Japan. You know that brand Rakuten?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Barca
so
sponsor.
yeah, it was
Yeah.
Barca
Sponsor,
sponsor.
yeah.
So they were part of the pre-season. Chelsea were playing Barca in Japan, all of that, blah 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 blah. And I got a phone call from someone at Chelsea saying, basically like not necessarily like the supporters club, but like people who are connected with the club. They're gonna go and play against Barca's lot, who are and the same with one Japanese team as well, and the next team. It's like a tournament at the Camp Nou.
Was it like small side or like full on
11s?
Oh,
11s. So like you got to go there. There's a couple ex-pros around and all of that.
Oh, sick. What's the pitch like?
Like that.
I can imagine, yeah.
Beautiful.
How big is it?
It's big, but it's not that big. It's like a big, like
Not bigger than 4. I went there.
it's big like a 4G. Like you see, like
how much bigger to Chelsea's pitch?
Not much bigger now.
Okay.
You know, at the time, Chelsea's pitch was kind of a and Barca's was the biggest in Europe
at the time.
But also, it's just like I think it's not that big. It's not that big. But we was like,
it looks massive.
I went there, picked up the silverware.
I like the way you dropped that.
Little slide.
Are you see me? Yeah, you see when like I go places to win. Bro.
I talk your shit.
Like I go places to win. Like I can't step on this. I don't care who I've not met here. Like you're my player, and I've got to govern this properly. Like that's it. I don't care if I'm not skipper. I'm a walking captain, bro.
I respect that.
Like so.
I want to see him
I'm
play,
there,
bro.
yeah.
I'm eager now.
I'll start on the bench. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I think we're struggling. Like it's half time in the first match. And I think maybe it might be 1-0, but it might also be 0-0.
Oh,
no,
okay.
to us.
Yeah.
I get on there. Bro, the match finishes like 8-0.
Boston.
Like that.
Just because you just need, yeah.
Man, done the Rashford thing.
Where do you play?
Rashford thing.
Centre mid.
Do you know what? I came on as an attacking mid.
Oh, okay.
So just, first thing, my first touch was, my first 2 touches were a goal. Late run, Lampard. Someone found me.
Someone found me.
The audacity is crazy. I love it.
2 assists.
Found me.
Joe Weller was there. I plated up a couple goals for Joe Weller.
Okay.
Easy.
Is it
easy
attacking
win.
mid your position or that's just
Nah, really, I could play anywhere in the midfield. Like I'm smart enough to play. I could play right back. I could play left back. I could play.
Okay.
I know. I know football, and I know how to do what's right. Do you know what I'm saying? You know, like you get them scatty players that like they just do what they think's right, but it's never right.
Yeah.
I will do the right thing,
I respect that. Yeah.
and that's me. Like that's me. I can't say this anymore, innit? I shouldn't be playing football for free, and that's a fact.
Got to pay me.
What level is it? The Saturday one. What level is it?
It's like the top amateur level, like or whatever it is. Like I've played semi-pro and do all of that, but unfortunately, I ain't got time to train.
Yeah.
That's my
I hear
issue.
that,
I would actually love to like give it
Just
one
play
more.
matches.
But I got.
We
I
said the last
suppose.
dance.
Yeah, but do you know what it is? I've had someone came in for me, not even in May actually, like a League Two team, yeah. But obviously the pay, and I would have had to move
League 2.
up. Yeah,
That's pro, bro.
yeah, I know.
That's what I'm saying.
Why
But I'm saying the pay, what to go and get a bag a
And what-
week.
You said, you know, they,
Yeah, but that's,
you know,
I
they,
hear it, but as in
It's just a
I would
big
actually
dream, bro,
cost
like,
myself
just
more money.
fulfill it
so,
for
you know
the
when they've
half
come
year.
in for you
Cost opportunity.
on the back of what? Seeing you play where?
They've
Or just-
so I don't even want to say the team.
Okay, yeah.
But there was just like, oh, we've seen a couple of things, blah 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 blah.
They've
Yeah.
seen
Would you
enough
be
to
interested?
know.
Yeah, would you come and play? And I'm not stupid. There'll probably be like some kind of like media stuff in there and all of that. Yeah.
That benefits them, of course.
But I was just like, all right, cool. I instantly went on their wage list, and I saw that their top boys on like a bag 2 a week or bag 3
League
a week.
2?
Yeah.
I thought there'd be more money in League 2.
Depends on the club,
I
doesn't
thought
it?
it'd be that as well. I thought it'd be like a bag or 2.
I don't know. I just assumed more money.
Even like League 1 is probably similar anyhow. League 1, League 2.
So yeah, I was just, it don't make sense.
You could have just done it for just half
I
a
could
season,
have.
just to say, you know what, I
I
played pro.
could. It was only in me. Like,
No,
yeah,
no,
still
no,
running.
I say
Fitter than I
go-
was in me.
I say go back, bro.
You're a lot younger than I thought as well, based on the other one, like on the filthy fellas and that, because they're close to 40 or whatever.
Yeah, a couple of them. are.
Yeah, you're.
But
First
PK
started
brings the
laughing,
average
bro.
back
Yeah,
down.
bro, the man of my old school, bro. Like,
Yeah,
even
facts.
like Poet
Yeah.
Poet's been in the game for time.
Yeah.
Like, I remember seeing him on channel
He
you as a
is
kid.
like
Yeah.
he's like part of the foundation.
He is.
Yeah,
Well, like, to
really.
be fair, he is,
Yeah.
bro.
Really,
Like,
probably
if we're
the
gonna be
original-
real,
no,
He is the original.
Probably-
He is, bro. He's
Yeah.
like the first I've seen ever do shit
in terms
like
of
that.
content,
Yeah.
sports, and just the end,
Yeah,
it's probably him and Rouge.
yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Probably.
Maybe, but
100%.
I saw Poet first before I saw. Maybe I saw Rouge after.
I saw
Yeah.
kind of together, but
Oh,
yeah, I remember.
Poet.
I
Oh,
remember
Poet
that.
and Rouge, they was the
But they were
originators
together,
of this,
yeah.
100%.
I'm gonna keep it on sports. I'm gonna ask you another question. Yeah, keep bench sell, 3 man.
They're all Chelsea players, isn't it? Are they all
Nah,
Chelsea?
nah,
Okay,
it's
perfect.
content creators.
Go on.
You-
span
you-
in
Okay,
the
yeah,
work.
frequent collaborators.
Go on.
Chucky,
Yeah.
Loons, Poet.
Keep bench sell.
Yeah. Based on content creating.
Based on content creating.
Yeah. Because it can't be football, innit?
That's a shit base. No, I was just gonna base it on everything.
Life.
Based on life. Based on
There you go.
Content, make it harder
Based
for
on
him.
life.
Fuck it, yeah.
Based on
We're here
That
now.
should be nice. Based on life.
I think I'm keeping loons, you know.
You have to. I think I can't lie. The Loons is banter. Like,
And not
I
even
think I'm
hilarious,
keeping
yeah.
loons because loons. I've had too much dumb adventures with loons. Like,
He's the kind of guy I would want to be in a mad situation.
Yeah,
with. 'Cause I
yeah,
know,
facts.
you don't
yeah.
understand how much I hate
to be
loons.
fair, I don't know the
bro.
other two brothers, so I can't.
Yeah,
really,
to be
Yeah,
facts,
I
yeah.
Once
hate
we've met
loons.
loons, I can imagine you saying loons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you got Bench and Soul left. Poet and Chucky.
They're the same.
Both Bench.
Sell them both.
Bro, I was going to ask you, yeah, what I'm interested about as well is, I was saying earlier, we wear many different hats, but we keep it to content creating, bro. You'll be on Filthy Fellas with these, man, and it's a madness.
Mm-hmm.
You go to something like HC Podcast, which is a lot more conscious and conversational based.
It's supposed to be. It's not so much when I'm on it.
Yeah,
But
fair.
Vibe as well.
Yeah.
But in general,
yeah,
when Chucky's on there, because I think like Chucky and Poet are like Magneto and Professor X.
Yeah.
That's the best I can describe them,
Yeah.
isn't it? Both on the same mission, two different ways.
Yeah.
One's the extremist, one's the peacemaker, bro.
Yeah, facts.
And you're like Wolverine, you're anti-hero.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
the
I'm just here to
anti-hero.
match out the place.
How do you manage it, bro? Because on top of that as well, you do the JD stuff as well, like services, whatever.
Yeah, in terms of content, yeah, I actually don't do that much. Because when you think about it properly, I think I'm on the next Filthy, but I go missing from Filthy.
Yeah.
Yeah, to be fair, it's not as.
I haven't been on there for
Yeah,
months,
yeah.
really.
Yeah,
but
true.
But it hasn't. It's been because things have kept falling when I'm supposed to go, and then I'll be like, oh, all right, cool. And still, Filthy keeps getting sacrificed, which is a bit dumb for me. But so now I have to kind of like make sure, because I proper enjoy like going to
Yeah, it's a
Filthy.
vibe.
Yeah.
I can imagine it off camera as well. It's probably the same
Crazy.
thing.
It's
Yeah.
crazy. The episode you get, like, if you saw the director's cut on it,
Oh, so
Cancelable.
every episode.
I think every other
They're
moment.
cancelable.
Bro, a lot of
every
people on
they're
there
like-
potentially could be.
you-
You know how much feelings would be hurt, bro?
Yeah,
Bro,
I can
it's
You know how
imagine.
much
so.
names get thrown in there? Like, no one don't really care. Like, the editor team
There must be
care
a
more than we do.
Yeah.
'Cause we'll just rub someone out.
Yeah.
So we'll rub someone out that's a big name somewhere.
Yeah.
And that knows us and we know them.
But you
And
can't
we'll
afford
rub them out.
But it's good that they do protect that a little bit because
Yeah.
it saves
They have
face a
to-
little bit.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, and
It
it allows
does.
like even like when you're getting big guests like obviously John Henry's Rio coming on, like that's massive for the
I
pod.
really
as well.
was
It
random
is.
one,
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
Reese was such a
Reese was
random.
random.
Reese is
That
crazy.
one day was
John
good
Arnold.
episode.
John Henry
Only
is-
two of us on that table ever had to go to the new camp.
Oh, like that, yeah?
It's different. His thing set different.
Hey, facts are facts. Facts are facts.
Oh, that's a cool back. His thing set different. That's a
I think Sharky's done it now. Sharky scored at the new camp now as well. I see him yesterday. But
Oh, did he?
yeah.
Oh, he's a G.
Was that when
Sharky can ball.
Where's Sharky? Sharky.
Yeah.
Sharky, yeah.
He's alright.
Yeah, Sharky can ball.
Sharky
I've seen him on
Yeah.
because he's got their own YouTube channel where
Yeah.
his team play fives.
Oh, I ain't even really seen him play like
Yeah.
I've only seen him play somewhere. It might have been a charity match, but I know he went to New Camp last year.
Now he can
bagged
play,
the goal.
so yeah, he can play.
What's your favorite? If you had to pick one, which one would you do the most? Which one would you have to pick out of all the content that you do? If you had to stay and do one, HC,
filthy. Yeah, it's just chilling with
It's
the
a vibe
brethren.
though,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
just chilling with the
Yeah,
brethren.
I want to see you on HC podcast way more, bro. I can't lie.
You know what? I made a promise to myself and to Chucky that I would, but do you know what? I think it might be the fact that I think I'm a little bit done with talking,
Yeah.
and I don't know. Like I feel like what people. It's mad. I've come from being the savage Dan, yeah, that could say whatever he wanted, no consequences, no one can't see me. And now I'm very aware
You have to be
that even if I get away with it, it's probably by that much.
Yeah.
And like everything is potentially scrutinized. I walk the line, but you walk that line long enough and
Eventually
you'll
you're gonna
eventually
get
be
caught.
on the wrong
Facts,
side of
yeah,
that line
yeah,
kind of
facts.
thing.
Timing, innit?
So I think because of it, I go on pods and when even like talking now, like I've already kind of got a muzzle on a little bit.
Yeah, but you have to.
Do you see what I'm
though,
saying?
man.
But I don't want that. I want to be like, yeah.
No,
But I
also you
can't
got
because I
so
might go
much going
home.
on, bro.
I might go home and my missus might say, "Why did you say that?" And my attitude stinks anyway. Yeah, so I'm gonna have a small answer for it.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden I've mashed up my house. Like
It's not worth
the
it,
home's
yeah.
a mess now just because. Yeah, I mean, like atmosphere and there's a mess.
Doghouse.
Yeah,
Yeah, Lord.
just because, or I've said something and someone else has said, "Oh, maybe you shouldn't have," like hold it down. All of a sudden, you just feel like not really even talking.
But also in terms of like for your other business ventures as well, like the Chelsea stuff that you do, the boxing stuff, that you can't really just be as free as you can.
It's mad because it's a double-edged sword. They want you because you are a tiny bit controversial and you're a bit of a personality and you say this and say that. But then you start to dumb it down and they realise
water down a lot and then maybe have a little one or two, but nothing.
Yeah, so
too
I have
extreme.
my moments. I have my moments, but
you see things like that when you. Is it like a subconscious thing that you because you know you're on TV now and it's a different world, corporate world, or is it a thing of they've actually come to you and said, "Oh, tone it down"?
No, they don't. No one's ever actually told me to tone it down.
Yeah. It's just a subconscious decision that you
It's a subconscious decision, and I think I know just from looking around me what my parameters are.
You read the room
Enough.
Yeah.
So if I know I'm in there with the straightest of straight, rigid, down the line guys, I can't veer off it. I can't veer off it as much as I maybe would like to. I'll stay a bit closer to what they're doing.
Yeah.
Even though I probably shouldn't. The reason I'm probably on this
is
is
because
to
of
throw
who
a
you
bit
are.
more, like je ne sais quoi on it.
No, facts. That's what it is.
That's it. Like,
I mean, you did score in the new camp.
Yeah. That's it. So like, I did something with Bet365 for the World Cup, and like it was with a lot of guys that do stats and like the football nerds, basically. The football nerds that will sit there and be like, no, Harry Maguire's played 15 minutes ago, XG of this and blah 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 blah.
I think that's ruined football, man.
And I'm just there saying, I think Harry Maguire starts, man, because I trust him.
Yeah.
And like I'll be like, Rah, you lot don't rate race. And like my thing is just I just started saying things that I just knew would trigger people because I thought they need it. Otherwise, it's just gonna be a stat show.
Facts, yeah. And sometimes stats is not everything,
bro.
I
Stats
hate
will tell
when-
you.
Stats are like bikinis.
Bro, stats.
Stats are like bikinis. What they show you is interesting,
Yeah,
but what they don't show you
may not be the real
is
deal,
even more interesting.
Yeah, I can't.
I think stats sometimes is ruining the game slowly.
No, a lot of the times, bro.
Yeah,
it will give you a completely different
We've lost
picture
the
of
natural
watching.
aura of players. I feel like everyone's just
It's
become
data,
system.
man. We're in the data era
It
now.
is,
Like
bro.
this,
Even
they
footballers
may
are
as well
now-
name this the
football-
data era.
Facts,
Football and
wallah.
wrestling the same thing now. Remember, we're chatting obviously
Football,
about wrestling.
NBA.
About the big characters, they ain't got that no more. Football,
Yeah.
same thing. When I watch
Yeah.
Arsenal United now, it's Odegaard against Fernandes. That's not Vieira Keane for me, bro.
Because
There's no narrative to it.
everything's gone though. You can't make big challenges. You can't kick up
Yeah.
the place. You can't really.
Even like
Everything's
United played today at
system.
Ellen Road, they said hot atmosphere, bro. They're trying to play ball. They're not trying to kick you off the park.
Yeah,
Like,
facts.
that's done now, bro.
Facts.
Even Everton, Arsenal, same thing.
Like,
Like, Everton didn't
were
kick
on
him off
them
the
that day,
park,
I can't
bro.
lie.
They weren't
You
even
can
physical
you
like
can be physical, but it's
Not the
hard,
same.
man. It's
Yeah.
hard. It's hard,
Yeah.
man. You're literally toying with.
Not
the
not
red
higher up anyway. I think lower levels, people like
Yeah, no, I still-
Yeah,
that's
because
it.
there's no.
them
My
tackles
thing,
flying.
As soon as I see a tricky 10 floating around
You
and
hit
he
him.
wants to, I identify you long before I even see what you're like on the ball, what your first touch is like. If I see you wearing them half cut socks, you're already on my radar. I know you rate yourself high.
Wearing the half cut socks. What you wearing? What socks you wearing, big man? What socks you wearing on the pitch?
Nah, I'm old school, bro. I put
Over
my
the
socks
knee?
all the way up. Yeah.
Yeah,
Over the
well,
knees?
yeah, but
Yeah,
like
yeah.
if I
don't
see
cut my
if,
socks.
if
With the
I
tape.
see you with them, I'll
With
be
the
like,
tape
alright,
thing.
cool. You think you can? Yeah,
I
you
think it's a
you
young
can
thing though.
crow
Better the
me?
youngsters in my team, all of them have cut
Everyone.
socks.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a new
If I
can't
see
do
you
that,
wearing
bro.
them anti-slip socks,
Yeah,
you're in
yeah,
trouble.
yeah, I'm not on
If I
that
see
either.
anything like that, anything,
You're
just
on
a
the radar,
little
you're on
too,
the
like,
radar.
yeah, like
one
yeah,
time.
I'm on you. I won't
Even
even
the boots
wait.
what they wear now, centre backs, Umbros, or some sort of Nike. Now they're wearing like they're not predators. what do you call
Vapors
it
and
again?
all. Yeah,
Vapors and
yeah,
that.
yeah,
Centre
yeah.
backs wearing vapors is mad, bro.
Things change, bro.
It's crazy.
But the whole half cut socks and the little special socks that the players wear, I'm not. That's
I'm a socks over knees player.
yeah,
I'll
I'm
be
saying.
real.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm
I'm a
on
socks
Reebok,
over
that's
knees.
an
I
on
just
Reebok
think
thing
it's.
for
I'm
man.
like that. John Terry all the way up. Let me have it
My
here.
thing's
and
on
I'm
yeah.
Reebok.
good
Henri
to
with
go.
the long socks. The first man with long socks for me, bro. Put them over the knees.
Yeah, Henri used to do that as well. Yeah,
Henri
that's
was
that's
original
my.
for that.
I've always been that. I can't do this whole other thing.
Well, I'll ask you another question as well. This is more for me as a fan of it. Do you see the content creators now, so the Filthies, HCs, 3 shots, like a golden generation? Do you class that as a golden generation?
I don't know. I'm interested to see what comes next because there's now it's saturated in it. There's
Yeah.
everyone.
Yeah.
There's everyone doing everything. There's 1,000 podcasts.
It's clear though. It's clear that the separation between you man and what's below it. That's the only thing I've
I wonder if it is clear because the numbers might not prove that it's clear anymore. The numbers won't do it because you get this younger generation that will come up and they'll do good numbers because they're the numbers generation.
Yeah.
Do you see what I'm saying? Like they just got bare 22-year-olds and like they're
Yeah,
able
the
to
little
like
kids and that, yeah.
relate to
Relate
them.
to them and that,
And like every now and then the universe picks one and just kind of flies them up, kind of gives them a quick boost. Like you've had a big year out of nowhere. Like Billy's come And Billy's mashed
One
up the
the
place
kid.
quickly. Do you know
One
what I'm
the
saying?
kid.
But Billy's
running.
funny, bro.
Yeah, he's hilarious.
Billy's funny.
I like his
Funny.
little freestyle thing that he does as well.
On M1.
So yeah, I think it's not as clear anymore who's clear. I'm just interested to see what's next in it, because there's always something. I'm usually good at like peering around the corner, seeing what's next, and finding a way to kind of facilitate it. I don't even have to be a part of it. Like, I prefer, for all the podcasts I'm on, I create and produce or help make 50 times more. Do you see what I'm saying? I prefer to be behind
helping out,
for what people are doing, and the music, bare music. Like, I don't even champion it. Like, you don't really see my face attached to certain artists and certain things. It's same with pods, like, but really, like, I prefer to just produce everyone else's stuff, get paid, and get out of there.
What's your main thing now? Is it more box or the music thing?
It's half. I reckon I've spread evenly between when boxing comes for me. It takes me fully away, because on fight week I'll go to Manchester from like a Wednesday and I don't get back to London till Sunday evening. So like I'll be on a fight week. It's tough, because then I have to put this down completely. But then as soon as I get back on that Sunday, I put boxing down.
Okay, so like a 5-day period, then you go back to music.
But boxing is not really as frequent as other sports, innit?
It's not. So you have big gaps. Our next event won't be for like 4 weeks now. But what you have in between is like a lot of things that you have to tick over and go through. You have to do this.
I thought you might just linked up for the big thing.
It's deeper. Like, for example, like a lot of people that will work in boxing or work for Boxer or Matchroom, whoever it is, it's a full-time job. Every day there's something. There's meetings. We've got to work out this. You've got to work out logistics. Fighters, who's on this card, who does this.
I would have never thought that.
There's a lot going on.
Because they're so far apart, like certain like big fights and whatnot. I just always used to think maybe a month before the fight, everyone links up and then everyone disappears.
But you got to think about the media side of it. So you got to sometimes go to each gym and like there's 10. You have to record maybe like something of them here in camp and then get an interview, because you otherwise what happens is you just go dead between your fights.
I hear that.
And you got nothing to put out.
I hear that.
Because everything that happened yesterday, for example, we had our event at Wembley Arena, everything that happened yesterday, by the end of play today, maybe tomorrow, it's kind of dead. Not dead, but as in like, its relevance is gone. It's so within that time period that now you can't post that next week.
Off to the next one.
So I'm saying you got to start finding.
Are you worried about YouTube boxing?
I just got the green light to go into it.
No.
What, as in you're going to fight?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yesterday,
that's a cheat code though. This guy's a
was that an exclusive? You get an exclusive.
Really? Yeah.
You still want to take the?
Yeah, I'll have the tech. I'll get
who would you want to fight?
Who's the best? That Salt Poppy.
I think
he was alright, to be fair.
I think he's the best. I know the man are gonna say Jake Paul or KSI.
No, their man just make the most noise. I think Jake Paul and
they're the biggest YouTubers
they
doing it.
They'll be a big card.
I see him yesterday. I just said, only one man that would beat is me, bro.
Who?
Salt Poppy.
He can box, bro. He can box his ass off. Like,
he's alright. I see.
There's no point in me going and fighting like. In fact, there might be in it, because I'm forgetting there's money in this. Maybe
Facts,
you can build it.
But I know
I'll fight whoever it is.
If you based it on ability, you'd say you'd go for the higher.
Yeah, I'd want to fight who I think can beat me.
What's the weight? What's your weight?
80. By the time I fight, maybe 86. Are they fighting at 86 cruise, or are they fighting at 90?
What's that in pounds?
200 pounds would be 90 kg.
So them man are what, 185, 180? Jake Paul and KSI like 185, I think.
Are they 185?
I think
I don't even know.
I think it's like one.
Yeah, that's around 86.
So that's your weight class.
Yeah, I'll get. By the time I run and get fit and all of that,
yeah.
You should go there. That'll be good.
So that's what, like, literally, it's a bit of a conflict of interest because of Sky and Boxer and everything being on that. But I literally spoke to Ben Shalom yesterday.
Yeah.
And he was just like, bro, do it.
That'd be good for you, man. That'd actually be sick.
So
that'd actually be sick.
It's a cheat code. But
it's not a cheat code. Because I won't mash. I won't. Yeah. Do you know what it is? Also, it's the punishment. Like, as in, my body don't remember how to take punishment. It's been
a while.
It's been 8 years.
Okay, that's a long. That's
what I'm saying. Like, it might not remember.
That's a lifetime. Yeah.
But I should still have enough.
For them, man. I'm not saying it to another
exactly.
YouTuber.
Yeah, you're right.
Like, somebody might start like. Have you not watched KSI?
I've got to make it seem.
No, I've not really watched any of them.
Have you watched them?
Yeah, you got to sell the fight.
Yeah.
Like, they're not.
You got to sell it.
Yeah, that's it.
But also with fighting, you're one mistake away from being knocked out.
Yeah.
Bro,
that's
anyone,
the sad.
bro,
Like
listen.
even when I was watching the UFC last night, one mistake, you're lights out,
that's
bro.
it.
Yeah,
So you can't afford
Yeah, but I'm saying
to.
the skill level, like for example, the top tier is like KSI and Jake Paul. But if you watch boxing and watch them, man, you know, okay, them man aren't as great.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Of course, yeah.
But
So
you know,
someone
it's
that's actually a
conditioning.
boxer is tougher.
Conditioning, it's like in football, like a fit footballer.
Everything's.
It's
you're
different, bro.
I 100%.
You
agree,
play
yeah.
so different. Like
You're
you,
steps
the
ahead.
way, the
You're
way
miles
you
ahead.
even you check your shoulders,
Yeah.
everything is different. Like you're not
crisp.
worried.
You're
like
cruising, like everything.
and that's
for you
what it
in
is.
cruise
So
control.
like them lot, because they would have done loads of camps.
Yeah.
They know
Prepared.
their fitness. They're
I hear
prepared.
that.
They know what they are.
I remember one time I did me and a group of my guys. There was like they do boxing lessons and not boxing lessons, but
Yeah.
boxing exercises.
Like
innit?
boxer size kind of.
Whatever, yeah. So we went to it. It's my first ever time. Bro, I've never sweated so much
Yeah,
in
it's
like
tough.
I
Yeah,
the
was
fitness is mad.
I was dead.
Tough.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I went home and I literally went, and I've been playing football my whole life and I've been doing hills and
aching,
sprints.
you're done, bro.
Bro, I
You're
was
done. You're
dead,
done.
and we
It's
were
a
punching
workout,
the air.
man.
Like the man had us like for 3 minutes just like shadow boxing. Then he had some hammer thing where you had to hammer it, and then I went home. I went straight to sleep. Like I literally just.
Bro,
It's
I
mad,
remember
it's
I done a kickboxing one with my boy at work. He does it, yeah. He's been doing kickboxing, I think, like 20, 25 years. He's a bigger man.
Yeah.
Bro, I remember he done a little circuit. Laps, burpees.
Yeah,
this.
yeah, I did that in the boxing.
Bro,
team as well.
at the end of the circuit, I said, bro, this was sick. He goes, we on? That was a warm-up.
That was the warm up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I wasn't bantering.
Yeah.
I wanted to, you know that feeling of, if I carry on,
Yeah.
I
I'm
might
done.
throw up.
Yeah.
Like, bro,
Yeah.
because the circuit wasn't quick.
Yeah.
It was like a good 25, 30 minutes.
That's the warm up.
Then he says to me, yeah, that's the warm-up, bro. I
That's
said,
mad.
warm-up for what?
It's crazy.
I said, I got work tomorrow.
And do you not think like if
And I was
that's
fit
just
them
like a
times, you
little
know.
minor-
You know them
think it-
times I was fit.
Oh, okay.
Like I
But
was-
it's different. You know,
it's
the
different.
fitness, the difference in fitness. Any fighters, being fight fit.
That's what I was thinking.
That's the
yeah.
scariest
Yeah,
thing
yeah,
ever.
yeah, yeah.
You
I
can't
can
fight.
Because it's not just physical, your decision making.
there.
It's everything.
You're not
It's all
making
there.
dumb decisions
Yeah.
of
Can't afford
like
to.
you know, like in football, like because we all kick ball. It's like, you know, when you're tired, what's the first thing that goes? You
Tired,
pass
man.
when you
Yeah.
should shoot.
Yeah.
You shoot when you should pass.
Yeah.
Because you're not really.
Decisions.
Yeah.
You're not
You
fully
get-
there.
You're not fully there because you're thinking about your body now. You're not
Yeah.
even thinking about what's the right thing to actually do to win this game.
Facts.
Nah, fact.
And boxing, imagine, like you said, you're one punch away from
You're done.
from
Yeah,
lights,
lights
out.
out.
It's that even when you're super fit though, your brain will make you unfit. Even if you
Really?
are fit in boxing, if you're nervous, if you've got mad nervous energy, you will be blowing. Even though you know you
yeah.
can run 10K in 20 minutes, your body will just start shutting down after the first 3 minutes.
Bro, that's what I
because-
wanted to ask you.
That's
Where
mad.
you've like obviously that's your world, your realm. You know, you've watched it and all these live fights. Like when I watched I think it was Fury Wilder, the second fight, or second or the third fight. Wilder just for me, obviously, and I'm a novice. I'm a fan, but I'm not like I don't.
He looked fucked
Bro,
after
he-
like the second
He
round.
gassed out, and I
Yeah.
thought
It's
you've been
3
training what
minutes,
8-6 week
Yeah.
camp.
It's the nervousness. It's like
That always gets me.
if,
Yeah, I'm
if he
thinking,
was
why
on the
did they
front
gas out
foot,
so
if he was on
early?
the front foot, nice and relaxed, he would have been able to do that for 20 rounds. But he's being put back, and like all of a sudden, like you're really worried about what he's gonna do,
Yeah.
and your energy bar goes down like 3 times quicker.
And once it goes,
That's mad.
No, you can get it back. You find
but
a
not
second
everyone have
wind.
that ability.
Yeah,
It's-
but it don't help if you're getting clipped at the same
Yeah,
time as your
yeah,
energy
yeah, if you're
bar is
holding
going down
punishment,
as well.
yeah.
Yeah, that's mad. That's
Bro,
actually so
sometimes
mad.
you ever watch it
Because
and you think, how are
bro,
they gassing
your
out?
training
See more
camp
with
is like
heavyweights,
a
though.
month,
Yeah.
2 months, and then why do you look so tired?
And not
like,
even that. You know, they tell
second
you
round.
we train for 15 rounds.
Yeah,
Even though it's a
yeah.
12-round fight. So you're thinking, yeah, he's got reserve tank.
Yeah, it's all about it's not about that. It's about the veracity of like what's happening right there and
Yeah,
then.
yeah.
Like if that exchange, if that moment make you so flustered that you forgot how to breathe, or like you forgot just like composure. You see, like when you just start sprinting, like it doesn't matter. You know you could do 90 minutes.
Yeah.
But you know, like you go on one of them darting runs and
Yeah,
now you're running back and
yeah.
everything's
Oh,
all
yeah,
scatty.
gas, yeah.
Like you've been trying to
that
rescue
first
this
wind.
ball for time.
Yeah,
And like it's that.
I hate
It's
them
that.
ones, bro. Allah.
Yeah, that
I get
first
more
wind
tired,
and it
you
doesn't
say
go.
And I
more
rarely
the
get up the
professional
pitch like that,
comes
bro.
Yeah.
and you've had a bad game, I can be fit, but the minute I see that wing coming on after the first wing has torn me apart, I'm finished.
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah.
but that's
It's a mental, yeah,
you're
it's
mentally
mental,
defeated,
it's mental,
yeah, you're
it's
mentally
mental,
defeated.
It's mental. It's all,
But they
but
seem-
that's the same. Boxing is all mental. You could have someone like for me right now, yeah, I could probably walk into a gym not fit, and as long as I feel like I am better than the guy in front of me, or at whatever advantage, maybe I'm bigger, maybe
Yeah,
I'm
reach or this.
as long as I feel composed, I will be able to do however many
Yeah.
rounds. But if I then go in with someone who I think he's fitter than me, he's better than me, I won't like my tank will go after like 3 minutes.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense. That makes
No,
that makes
that's it,
sense
yeah,
now
yeah.
as to why you see certain boxers or even watching UFC fights when there's certain gas out after a while, it makes sense now. To be fair,
it's mental,
bro. I swear that's why I rate boxing so much. Like boxing, tennis, sports that it's you.
Ooh, tennis is something different.
It's you and just you. Like football, I can rely on my teammate. If I'm having a bad game,
someone
Sharp can come and say, listen, you can hide a little bit. You can cheat. Yeah. Boxing, bro, you're not cheating, you're not hiding.
Yeah, I think tennis is...
And then you might get weighed in.
Worse,
on top of that, you might get... Your chin's going to get tested on top of that, bro.
I think tennis might be worse, It
can't be.
Nah, bro.
Not on the physical. You know why? No, but I'm talking about the mental side.
Yeah, but boxing involves both.
No, because boxing to me, again, I'm a casual in it, even when you're on the ropes, it's not for long. Does that make sense?
No, I don't know, bro. I've seen some fights, bro. I've seen some fights.
If you're on the ropes, you're there as long as... Until you move.
We're going to get knocked out. I'm saying, like, if you're on the ropes, you're going to get knocked out, no?
Yeah, I'd rather that than lose for love.
Yeah.
I'd rather lose for love, sorry.
Yeah, of course.
I'll take that happily,
No, tennis is... If a man works you out in tennis, is like, how long's the game? For like an hour or two? And you're still in the game. That's long,
boxing is like...
Yeah, but I'm saying, would you rather get knocked out cold or
run
lose
around
3 sets
my
to none
say
over
no.
I'm losing tennis, bro.
I'd rather be out straight away.
I'll run around happily and say umpire.
I don't know, bro. I watch tennis more in it. I don't like.
No, but you got to remember as well.
Side to side,
Evs, you got to remember that bang is not just the bang as in you've lost the fight. That might really have implications in your real life.
Yeah.
You don't know if you're going to recover from that one bang. Like, boxing's a real thing, bro. Like,
that's what
I'm saying. So,
bro, I'm not saying it's not. I'm saying what's worse in terms of losing.
Yeah, I'd still rather lose in tennis.
Same. Happily.
Maybe I like
bro.
too much.
Not table tennis, though. I'll take that serious.
I'm asking another question as well. Back to the movie thing. What's the middle scene of the movie?
What's my starting scene?
Starting scene was you kicking out the girl from the yard.
Yeah, you kicking out the girl from the crib.
Said, hey, get out. The keys are rattling.
Like a Friday vibe. What's the middle scene?
Me booking a holiday with Loons to go tomorrow. And now I've got to tell the girl that had the key in the door. Does that happen, bro?
Oh,
like,
shit.
Yeah.
No, go on, tell us.
Like, I literally did, bro. When I went, that Mexico trip, I booked it. And then I went to Twitter and I was just like, my chick's going to kill me. Because she don't know I'm going on Tuesday to Tulum.
Oh, shit.
And it got like, if you see how many thousands of retweets it got, thousands and thousands and thousands. It was everywhere, innit? It was everywhere.
Was this a Monday,
and it got to her before you told her?
It didn't get to her, yeah. I don't know how Shade Borough didn't pick that one up, yeah. They picked up my next one, though. But like,
Shade Borough will kill you alive sometimes.
Bro.
And usually they don't miss.
Yeah, they never do.
Hey, listen.
They don't miss for nothing, bro.
So now hold on. I've got, it's a thread, yeah. The thread's funny. But basically, I was just like, all right, cool. Like, I'm going to have to play this so perfectly. Like, every move between now and Tuesday has to be perfect. I can't tell her, but I'm going to have to soften her up before I tell her. I did the washing. I got a dishwasher, bro. I did washing up by hand.
Sorry, babe, I got this.
Hey, this is a smart man, bro.
I did everything.
This is a master at work.
I wanted you to see the effort. But I'm putting this on the tweet. So, like, that was the tweet, yeah? And it had, like, 10,000, like, retweets. Had so many girls saying, guys like this make me sick, she should kill you. All them and them were just like, don't worry, bro. Say you're going to scout a Mexican boxer. Gonna say
work related.
Venus versus Mars, that's my thing, innit? Like I want the Venus versus Mars.
Mexican boxer.
That's it, man. Say you got a meeting with Canelo. Man are saying anything, like
the man will forever protect the man.
That's a genius. Man said Mexican
the next Canelo. I was just like, I'm just going to get everything right. I said, I've organised a date night, innit? So I've decided the day I'm going to tell her, innit? But then she couldn't, like, for some reason, something came up. And maybe my kids couldn't stay at my mum's or her parents or whatever it is. So, like, now date night's cancelled. So I'm on Twitter, I'm saying date night's cancelled. Everyone's just like, fuck.
Everyone's invested.
I'm like, all right, cool. I've got this. I'm going to do date in at home. Deliveroo. Went and got a bottle of wine, rosé. I was just like, this is what's gonna win me this shot. Yeah. Anyway,
that's the trump card.
That's it. Yeah. But I'm giving Twitter updates, but Twitter, because everyone knows today's the date. And they're all waiting for updates, and I'm updating. I'm just like, I'm at the table. I'm sitting at the table, and I'm like, it's frosty atmosphere. There's no atmosphere. There's no atmosphere here yet. I don't even know how I can bring this one up. I said I was gonna order Mexican food.
That's cheeky. Them cheeky ones. Subliminal.
You gotta put it in
burritos.
Yeah.
I went Asian instead. Yeah.
Play it
I was
safe.
like, it's gotta be this. Yeah.
The master at work, bro.
But remember, all them lot went without me, innit?
Yeah.
So them lot was already out there when I booked. Them lot was out there for like a couple weeks anyway. Like, them man don't book return flights. They just pull up. And I said I weren't going. Like I thought I weren't gonna get FOMO, and then one day I saw them do the mimosa. In the morning, I'd lost my head, booked the flight, and then I'm like, oh shit, I booked the flight. You know, like on one of them airlines where you can't even call them and be like, can I get my money back? Like, you've got to go now. Like, yeah, that's it.
That one is gone.
Them ones where you just pick the first one on Skyscanner, like the cheapest one.
Yeah, of course.
So yeah, flipping, I ended up like opening it up and just saying like, oh, I really wish, like, you know, pretending to watch his stories. Like them and you know that?
You know what's sick?
Them and I'm having fun. You know, like sending fake voice notes, just like, you man, don't draw me out. You know, like saying, don't draw me out.
I could be there, bro.
No, man,
I'm so yard, man.
That's
Allow
it.
me,
I'm
chilling.
sad, bro. Get me, the weather's dead here. And I'm just looking at my missus trying to work out if there's any give. Like, if she's seen it. And she said something. I think she might have said something like, should have just gone.
Hey, free ball.
Crazy through
Free
that.
ball, triangle.
Played on it. So now I'm on Twitter saying, don't worry.
No,
I
I
said frequent responses. But I think in the midst, I managed to get over the line.
Yeah.
But I think I also, I promised like another kid, promised
the high stakes.
engagement. I promised everything.
Yeah, it was high stakes.
Did you pull through in any of your promises?
No.
Not yet.
I was watching the pod.
Not yet.
Not yet. I got you. I told you, man. Them
This
all
is my
over each other.
testimonial.
Not yet.
This is my testimonial year.
You were saying, I was watching the other pod and you was like, this is my testimony. Possibly your last dance.
I don't know, man.
I don't think so.
Listen.
I don't think so.
Are you giving these man hope, you know?
I don't know. Listen, like, I'll be honest. I should probably propose, but it just seems too final.
No, but if it's the love you, why not, bro?
Don't do that to me.
But you know the difference is though now. The Mr. B doesn't head like this. He's right.
I'm trying to get him in trouble. Sorry, guys.
Nah, but you know what? I got rope for you though, because our culture is different, innit? You've been with your missus for like a long amount of time.
I'm married, bro. As far as I'm
without the
concerned, I'm
title.
married.
Yeah.
You're basically married anyhow, so it's a bit different for you as it's for these two over here, bro.
Facts.
On to these man.
Yeah, but he can still do it, bro. Why not?
Oh yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah.
I'll get it done. It just
let her be happy. Let her have a.
No, cut that.
Yeah.
I got you, bro. He trying to do a high press. He trying to come with a.
You know I'm press proof though. I'll rose edit, bro. Now my missus can't get engaged because of you.
That guy was chatting shit. I don't know why that guy was chatting shit.
Idiot.
He put me right off it. He put me off it.
I didn't even know him like that, man. He's a prick.
You know
bro.
that
Chatting
early
shit.
press man come from all
it.
angles for no reason.
You know
bro.
you can't press me like that. Like as in like, even on a football pitch, I'll beat that press, bro. I'm press proof.
I had to come see you play, bro.
All I wanted to see him play.
I had to come see
Let
you
me
play.
even go in my group. 'Cause I'm sure someone even mentioned it the other day. Yeah.
He's got receipts.
I'm press proof.
I don't think you understand. When I see the stories, I'm dying of the confidence. And at the end he goes, yeah, we won 3-0. Dog. That's all I
Dog
see. Dog did.
Who do you play for?
Macedonians. It depends. I'm a bit of a ringer, innit? But
Yeah, I need you for a game, mate. Do you want to come down? Yeah, cool.
I'll get it for Hilltop.
I'll be there.
I'll give it Hilltop for an odd game.
We'll have to, we'll record him for that day.
I thought there was rating.
We'll teach him the language as well, just so he can keep.
Oh, we got to teach a bit of Somali as well, so you know what they're saying.
The lingo of the boys.
Yeah, see, yeah, even that. Dan press resistance yesterday. Yeah, ridiculous. Justified first pick. You know when you get picked first?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
We're gonna get him for.
Come on, man.
We're gonna get you for a ring of one game, bro.
We say, who's better, you or Loons?
Loons.
Man done the Drake. Man done the Drake. The Loons.
Drake? The Loons can play a bit, no?
No, you can. Yeah, I just think there's levels.
Like that.
Levels.
Who's the best player now in Filthy?
Me.
After you? If you had to rank, who's like
wait.
top 3?
Who did? Sorry to cut you.
No,
Who
no,
did
go on.
Loons compare himself to? It was. He said.
Iniesta, no?
Innit?
Yeah.
So wait, who would you like if you could any footballer, past or present? Who would you
good
say your
question.
style like similar to? Because Loon said Inni, and none of us have seen him play. So
Another player.
I think I'll be like a Balak.
oh, like that.
Yeah.
That's respectable as well. Balak's
8 and 10.
Yeah, it's an honest answer.
Yeah, but Balak was a baller.
What are you two? Your Busquets more time.
I can't run.
But you can pass.
Me, I don't even know.
Busquets is I was gonna go with Busquets, but I think I can do more.
Yeah, but
Busquets is just so good at. Busquets could do what Busquets did because he had Xavi and Iniesta doing what they was doing.
Yeah, but he was fake.
I think he gets a lot of disrespect though.
Who?
Busquets.
Busquets gets some of the most respect.
Nah, a lot of man, but no. As a footballer, you appreciate him. But I think if you're not really a football fan, like that,
you won't see what he does.
You won't see. It's not sexy
because he played in that Barcelona team. Anyone can go and sit in that midfield. Nah, I'm sorry, you can't, bro.
No. They were saying he had the best first touch. He was
unbelievable.
There's
a little clip. I don't know if you've seen that when he was with the Spanish team and everyone's in a little box and no one can get near him. Like just dropping the shoulder.
Rodri's like that now, you know.
I love Rodri. I think Rodri's a player.
Rodri's cold. But that's my type of player. Like I like that. Like you have to.
We're gonna get him for a ring one game.
Stay on point.
We're gonna sign him to Hilltop just for one game.
No, we'll get time to get his best 5. We get our 5 from the pod.
No, just get him one game.
I don't like.
He's thinking about cup games. You're thinking about 5
I don't like 5.
Yeah,
I play like a 7s, 8s in the day in the week just to take over. But I don't regard it as real football.
It's not. It's different to 11s. 11s is
we're
proper.
gonna get you to play one game for Hilltop. Just
I'm tidy enough. I'm tidy.
We'll teach you a few of the lingo just so you could communicate with a few of the players, and we'll get it cracking.
I got that. That's fine. I just don't really
universal
like
language.
Yeah. But some of the random may say something.
But then with 11s, he's talking about 11s.
Oh, 11s?
Yeah, he's talking about 11s.
Yeah, that's my game, bro. Like,
that's it.
I could do it like that.
Now you got to show.
Starting positions, bro. That's it. My starting position's A1.
Okay, that's it. Perfect.
Yeah, you got to bring him.
Hilltop boys. We're gonna get sandwiched down in one game.
We always come with a dilemma. I was gonna ask you a quick question because we always have one dilemma in the pod. Yeah, I think we ask Stacey this. Can guys and girls be friends?
Could be friendly.
Be careful with your answer if the missus is watching.
Nah, this is where I won't behave myself anyway. Can they be friends? Yes. Can they be friends forever? I don't know. And do you know what? You can. Do you want to make your question a little bit different? Can you be friends with someone you're attracted to? Is that what you're
That's impossible.
That's complete. Unless you're playing the long game.
But man played the long game.
The man will play the long game. If you're attracted to someone, the man will befriend the girl if they can't get her subconsciously. I don't think you can be friends with
I've seen bare guys play the long game and they've sat in that pocket.
Not intentionally.
Yeah, but some of it is not intentional. Just one day the door opens. You're like,
oh, I'm here. Okay.
So do you know what it is? I think they can.
There's packages that I think.
But you can't. As in, I can be friends with a girl.
What now?
If I don't find her attractive now. Of course I could. I could be friends with her. But friends means like you're around each other a lot. It's just you.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You can be friendly with anybody.
Of course I can. But guess what? She'll try and chop me. That's usually the case. What happens at some point? Someone's going to try and chop someone.
Yeah.
That's why I just don't think you can be a friend.
That's what I think. Yeah. Eventually, one person, whether it be the guy or the girl, is gonna want to have something to happen.
Because there's been weird ones like where you think they're your brethren, all of a sudden you just like, what did she just?
Yeah, what's going on here?
Okay.
What did she just do?
One partner always biding their time.
Yeah.
Someone's always one
and
person.
Also, some people, it's not even like. I think half of it might even just be the biology. Like you won't be on them, but then one night you might just be like, I'll tan that.
Yeah. If you spend long enough,
they
get attractive in your eyes.
He's not lying. That's facts, bro.
Yeah.
It can take a bat, but I've gone on a few losses will make me go left sometimes, bro. A few losses
and even just a change of scenery. Like all of a sudden now you're with them, but now you're in like a different city.
That changes things. Yeah.
You're like, hold on, should I tan this?
That really changes things.
My friend.
When we get back to London, like,
it's at work, like, no, when you see someone at work, they're different to how you see them outside of work.
Environment, moments.
A lot of things play a part.
I think we said it before. I think it's packages though. Like you see the Mandem packages, the platinum thing. Like you can call me anytime. We go out, whatever. Girls can't get that. If you're gonna be friends with a girl, it's gonna be a bronze or the lowest package where I might catch you. For example, us man might go shisha. I see that.
Pay as you go.
Pay as you go.
I think it depends.
Can't be tight, Reggie.
I know. I personally, I don't think I can be friends with girls. Why would I even want to be? That's my thing. Guys, I prefer just to be
the Mandem.
Yeah, I prefer the Mandem.
I hear that.
Because can you imagine if there was a girl, for example, on Filthy, bro?
It wouldn't work.
Bro.
It wouldn't work.
It wouldn't, yeah.
Bro.
Even now, just the thought
Yeah,
of
not the
I
same
tried to
energy.
picture that and I just said, no,
Just
that
alright,
really
cool. Yeah,
couldn't
bring
work.
me the most man demi girl. But now we're saying you're a broke bum.
Can't
She'll
handle it.
cry, bro. You get it? Like, because that's what we
Literally,
do.
bro.
Like, that's it.
Yeah.
Your biggest insecurities, like a normal friendship, especially girls' friendship, the insecurities, they protect it, they look after
They
it.
shelter
Yeah.
it and that. Yeah,
Filthy fellas,
There's
if
none.
we hear that
None.
you've got an issue in your life,
They'll
we
call
are
you.
going for
Yeah,
it.
that's-
Get me? Like, and then, like, we're going after
You'll
it.
pray that.
That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
You-
yeah,
you
yeah.
work
Yeah,
where?
Yeah, wallahi.
You
What?
did what? We're
No.
on you. You got divorced to who?
And then you're
That's
tapping
like-
later, and everyone's just touching each other.
Yeah.
That's it.
Laughs. You got
And
like
then
a
you're done.
collection of laughs that I would never want you to hit me up and savage laughs at, man. I'll be real with you.
Bro, yeah,
that
it's a
would
nightmare.
dead
It's
me
a nightmare.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah.
nightmare.
That's a Met or Specs or something like that.
That's
Nightmare,
it.
bro.
And that's the thing,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
even if you put man under pressure about his football team, I should be like, bro, like, you live at home. Do you get it? Like, and can you imagine doing that to a girl?
Yeah.
Like, as in, like, that's
That was
it.
alright. Yeah.
And bare people, that's aimed at everyone. Like, everyone caught this straight for
Yeah,
no
yeah,
reason, just because you wanted to press me on Chelsea.
Everyone's like, oh,
Get
shit.
me? Like, that's
Oh,
the
wait.
crowd in the mud
Yeah.
now.
Talking
Everyone's
about
in the mud now. Like, everyone. That's everyone.
Yeah.
Everyone, bare people. I just let off a big
Oh,
dotty for no
oh,
reason.
Yeah,
fuck,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
Yeah, that, bro, you might let out. Sophie's
Nah, it's different.
Filthy's crazy, bro.
I feel
And the thing is, it's always something that someone weren't really thinking about, and that's the shock.
Yeah.
Tigo tried to do it to me the other day. Get on me. I was like, bro, look at your sleeves. And that's it. Like,
Yeah, it's done. It's done. Game
Like,
over after that.
Ah,
that's it.
you know that hurts.
Like,
man gets a fit for that pod. You come in a massive.
They
that
roast
hurts.
it.
Why you coming for
That's
me like
it. That's it. So I don't know.
Yeah, I think to your point, I think you can't, to an extent, you can be friendly, but I don't think the whole bedging thing where you link up every day or shouting at each other every day, eventually one person's
gonna go wrong.
It's
Bro,
going to sway
like
one way.
girls, like I think they're soft or not necessarily soft. I don't want to get like that, but as in like they protect each other. Like
Yeah.
even if they're like not the shiniest pebble on the beach, like they're gonna have bare fire emojis under their picture and all of that. Whereas I'll put up a picture and Specs will put on my picture.
He's
This
gone,
looks
he's gone,
dead.
he's gone. Yeah, he's
Whoa.
gone. Man heard the shiniest pebble on the beach. I heard, you know that wheezing? I thought you had asthma. Bro, he started wheezing. Hey, he's got an inhaler. I heard that. That mad noise.
That was a heavy wheeze.
That was a wheeze, you know. Man heard the shiniest pebble on the beach.
You're right, though, bro. The man will get onto each other.
That man does it, bro.
Man will
I've seen
chew,
people
yeah.
turn up at my yard like ready to rave, and I'm just like, bro,
What are you wearing?
what are you wearing? Everyone just starts killing him.
Sharpie,
We
remember
give worst dress
boot
awards.
cuts?
Yeah.
The boot cuts.
That's it.
Yeah, I was one of the last to leave it. Or like
This guy, you know, I stopped wearing boot cuts. Yeah, before, this is when everyone used to wear boot cuts. He was the last samurai.
I held on for dear life.
The last Mohican.
No, Allah,
Man said the last Mohican.
Have you ever
Yeah.
heard about that story when the wall? I don't know if it was World War I or World War II. Them guys that ran into the forest and hid so well they didn't know the war was over for like 30 years.
Huh?
Have you heard about that?
What?
Have you not heard about that? I think it's Japanese whatever.
Nah, that sounds
Oh,
like
that
a...
sounds like a
Have you not heard it? Yeah, that man literally. I think it was. Anyhow, what I'm trying to say was they didn't know nothing about. They were like the last people to know. This guy's the last person when it comes to boot cuts. Yeah.
I didn't want to go, bro.
I
was
come to
like,
his
nah,
crib.
I'm not on
Me
it.
and my brethren, his boot cuts were so wide. We put a bucket, you know the bin bucket you used to have in your school and that. We put it in there. And instead of saying, he came in, the fee went, man, what go on, man? He dashed him in the bin, he started wearing skinny fits.
Yeah.
So I had to switch up real
Yeah, I
quick.
hear it. I hear it. I hear it.
But only man
It's-
will do that to you. Gal will never do that, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we're just ruthless. Like our things are like very like you fight your friend out of like nowhere, like
get
like
into each other,
like, just like you know like
embarrass one
boys, yeah,
another,
that's it. We
you draw
embarrass
each
one
other
another.
out, you know,
We draw
it's-
outs. We do all of
Whereas
that.
women don't do that. They protect each other
Yeah.
and they shelter each
It's
other.
good, but I think it makes them like
Depends,
unable to hold corn.
Depends though.
you
But
mean?
gal, I was gonna say one thing. You know when it comes to like group links, the man them and the gal them, and it's like you're linking up. The girls can be ruthless to each other if they're trying to get to a man.
No, that's a fact.
Yeah.
I don't think they can.
I've
No,
seen that.
I've seen that a
They'll
couple
snake
There's
their
only
brethren.
one
They'll
route-
snake their
there's you-
bedroom to get to that whoever they
Yeah.
kind of want type of thing.
But it's under like bad ethics. Like the rest of the girls are like they're moving bookie. Whereas us,
Oh
lot,
yeah, that's a
yeah,
given.
yeah,
Yeah,
us
yeah,
lot,
yeah,
we're
yeah,
just
yeah,
like
yeah.
like
I'm
whoever
saying one's
won
capable
won.
of doing it. One's capable of being teabag from Prison Break.
Yeah,
I say
because
fuck all the rules. I
girls,
want
girls,
it.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
girls are ruthless.
Yeah.
Like,
Group links are hilarious though, because man move weird. Like The man, some man them just move hella weird in like group links. Like man would just start talking about like last time we were saying, oh, that guy owes me 10 bags, you know. Like, you know that just bringing out
This
stupid
time,
rumors
no one
or
owes
Or the silent
about
one. You see
dumb
the silent
shit.
brother. The one that wants to be.
Oh, what? You're talking if a group of guys link a group of girls?
yeah.
That egos start coming out, and you
Yeah.
start seeing different.
Yeah, yeah, you just see, man,
Yeah.
Man don't even smoke, just start billing it. Everyone's just doing whatever they see.
Yeah. One, you know.
I've seen that there,
And you know
bro.
the bad thing is, I looked at the brother, I was like, in my mind, I didn't want to draw him out. I
Man's
was
even
like,
got the roach there.
Yeah.
He knows what he's doing.
but I had to play along thinking, okay, you know what, I don't want to ruin your shine right now, but this is weird. But niggas just move hella weird when they're
I've seen man move like I've seen certain man. So let's say us man are one age group and it's youngsters, but like only 2 years different. Yeah, one you started like big bro to the two younger guys.
big-
But
yeah,
they don't
yeah,
have
yeah.
that relationship.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, let's say I'm 28, they're 26 kind of thing.
Yeah.
What one you man done? That kind of energy.
Yeah.
Do you man need anything?
Yeah. Don't
Yeah,
worry,
well,
man. I've got used like
Ah,
my young
I
G's.
love it. I love
my
it.
young G's.
Oh, fuck it.
Literally, bro.
Man
He's
just don't know
off,
how
man.
to act. Certain guys just don't know how to
actually
act
mad,
around.
But you gotta be
around
proper when you're
girls.
selecting the man for the group link though.
You know what? We don't. I can't remember the last time I seen
No,
a
I'm
group
talking, this
link.
is when you're young.
I'm talking about younger, when you're younger.
Oh,
Yeah,
them
but
ones,
no,
yeah.
no,
The
no,
batches, yeah. The
I can't do. I'm
batches,
married.
yeah.
I can't do that now, bro. I'll
Yeah.
be in trouble if
Yeah,
I go to a
definitely
group
you
link
would
now.
definitely.
Yeah, fact.
But I think when I was younger, you had to be tactical. You had to pick your best. It's like your all starting
Yeah,
five.
all
Like your
star.
starting
Yeah.
five lineup. Who you taking?
Yeah.
Them man were getting chopped because certain man.
I'm an extremist.
Yeah,
I
you
think
didn't know how
man,
to
if
act.
I had 4 guys, including myself, if one of them dropped out, I'm not replacing them.
Do you know what I started doing like towards before I met my missus now? You see that usually you'd link when you're going to link way before I met my missus.
We're being very clear.
Yeah,
Wait,
yeah.
One last time.
In case you heard. I'm very
See, like,
like
usually,
That ring
like,
is coming soon, by
you know,
the way.
like you'd get like you'd link. Oh, there's a girl and she's with her friend.
Yeah.
So she'll be like, or she might be like, or she might not say nothing. She'll be like, oh, I'm coming, but I'm with my friend. And at that point, you usually call up your brethren.
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
Huh?
Yeah.
I'll link them
Yeah, he's
both.
different.
One up.
Nah, you're different, bro.
He's
By-
trying to
by
come with a hold
yourself.
up play.
Yeah,
He's trying to hold one up like that.
I link them
the
both.
Yeah.
One up. We gotta see if it's on. We gotta see. So you gotta use the correct terminology, yeah? We're the best. What we doing? Yeah. I'm only calling for backup once I'm 100% sure I need it. Yeah,
Like
that
that.
was, yeah.
Nah, you're built different, bro. Wallahi, you're
He's trying
built
to take me to the
different.
Lions then with not even a spear, just his
That's
hands.
it.
Nah, you're
Me,
built
just
different.
both of them come in. I'm just me.
Nah, you're built
Fuck our
different.
girls.
Hey.
Yeah, what we doing? Where we going? What we drinking? Yeah, like,
No, wallahi, you're built different, bro. I'm not on that. I'm calling one
I'm
person.
not on that. I'd rather call my brethren than do that. Bro.
Yeah.
Even if it's a dead Jew. I'd rather
what
do
is it?
it. 2 on 1. I'm not on 2 on 1.
I'm not going by myself. Like,
Is it?
I'm man enough to admit that I'm not on that.
I'm not on that.
Nah,
bro.
2 on 1. That
What are you?
you just gotta work the room
Nah,
hard.
I'm-
You
I'm a
gotta
bit mad.
biscuits.
I enjoy the banter of me and my brethren.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
for me.
You know,
I like
'cause
that.
I wanna
but
hear, like,
you
the
can't always
stories
get
that are gonna
brethren.
come
My
out of
issue
it.
is you can't always get the right selection sometimes.
No, even
The
then,
wrong guy might have a car.
I was looking for the big. I'm looking for the
He's
big
looking for
wins.
the big score. Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
looking
yeah,
for the
yeah,
big
yeah,
wins.
yeah,
Yeah,
score.
go back to the
Yeah,
man
you're
them saying,
all in.
yeah.
You never there? All in.
A brace.
All in.
A brace.
Yeah,
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 I want
yeah.
to go in with a
See,
brace.
Savage going for a win. I'm going for a draw.
Now you're negative.
I'm taking it back home.
He's negative. He's playing negative.
Sean Dyche. He's on some Pep Guardiola, bro.
Yeah, he's on that. Yeah,
Trying to
yeah.
overlook one
Nah, he's
person.
Jose Mourinho.
Jose Mourinho, bro. He's come to
Mad.
suffer.
You're looking for the second leg, where he's trying to win it on the first leg.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I want
yeah.
this one. I want
he
to
wants
go
it. It's
back
a
and
final
rest
for
my
him. Yeah.
rest my players.
What's the conversion rate?
It's a high. It's
Higher,
high.
yeah,
it's
percentage.
high, it's
I
high
respect
confer,
it.
yeah. Well, on the 2 on 1s.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
Well, it's relatively high. I'd say probably like a 50% conversion.
Listen.
That's great.
That's it. That's
You
it.
take
That's
those.
like, yeah,
You take those.
yeah.
If it's working, it's working,
Yeah,
bro.
that's it.
No, I was just saying you can't.
No risk,
like,
no
you
reward,
can't always
bro.
get the right people for a group link. Like I was saying, the wrong guy might have the car.
Do you know how joke that is?
Yeah.
Idiot, you might have
The
the
guy
money.
you don't want to bring in,
Yeah.
is the one driving.
Yeah, yeah,
no
you-
one
you
might
have
have
to-
to
you have to
provide.
stomach it.
Yeah, yeah,
It
yeah.
never
yeah,
works
yeah,
out
yeah.
like you never get the Haaland and Mbappe. You might get a Maguire.
This is why you just gotta go alone sometimes. Just do the Suarez.
Yeah.
Live
Norwich-
4 things on your
Norwich-
own. Like, let's see how
It's
it's
Mbappe. He's literally saying,
Yeah,
fuck it.
I will pull up link 4 on my own. Ladies,
Yeah, that's
what
about.
we drinking?
I wish I had that confidence.
Yeah, I don't have that. I'm
I've
not
been
that
on one by
confident.
accident
Nah.
once. I've been on a 2 on 1 by accident. It wasn't even. I found out when I got there, innit? But it ended up horribly because the guy was a weirdo, innit? So that's not really my fault.
This guy, you forever just saying that they're weirdos, bro.
Yeah,
Are they saying that about you?
Yeah.
If we ask them that same story, it's hey, bro, I was
No,
with my weirdo.
her bedroom's fuming because I didn't bring no one. But I didn't know till I got there.
Oh,
That's why
okay.
she's weird. Like she's pissed off at man.
But
Yeah,
that's
her
you know
bedroom
that's when you can turn that round, but you just got to spend more time with the angry friend.
Nah.
But like 5 minutes, you got to put the skills.
This guy's a
You
tactician.
put, yeah, it's experience. You just can't, you gotta put the armband on her, make her think you care for a second. What's your name?
Yeah,
Where you
yeah.
from? No, you're not from over there. So what do you do? Like you know, like you gotta be able to throw the armband on that one so
No,
hard
facts,
that
yeah.
your one thinks,
It's
hold
thinking,
on,
what's
is this
happening,
you
man?
moving to
Yeah,
my
yeah,
friend
yeah,
in
yeah,
front
yeah.
of me?
And you got to switch
And
it
then you
back.
gotta switch it back,
Yeah.
yo, babes.
And
then
he's Mourinho, bro.
Nah,
Only Mourinho's sick enough to do something like that, bro.
Experience, I'm telling you.
Man said I want to put the armband on her.
There's a reason why it's a
That's
50%
it.
success rate.
That's
bro.
it,
Yeah. He's got the game played out. He knows what's happening.
The blueprint.
There's
seen
too much
the picture.
movement. They're just seeing like
Yeah.
they can't deal
He's
with the
seen
movement.
picture. He's press resistant,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
He knows what's happening.
Happening.
You can't get near him.
I'm down with the armband part. That's why I put the armband on her.
Yeah.
What? You're from that? What?
Yeah. No way.
That's bad.
No way. It don't matter where she says. No way.
I'm from Croydon.
They
No.
say, what's the star sign? No. Yeah.
Oh,
The star sign one's a killer.
But I hate that chat. I
Have you-
can't
I
lie
can't
to you,
lie,
bro.
yeah,
I
I
can't
can't use that.
entertain that.
Nah, never, bro.
Never in my life. I can't entertain it.
Yeah, yeah,
That
yeah.
talk
I don't know.
pisses me
I don't know.
off.
I don't know
Nah,
what
you gotta
Leo
go
is.
for it, you know.
Nah.
Are you single?
Yeah.
You gotta go for
I
it.
don't know why I hesitated like I had to.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
trying to
yeah,
take
yeah.
go.
He's
He's
trying
trying to take. I don't know. You know what? I wasn't expecting this. So you said I was like,
Yeah, you go. Yeah, you
You said it was
got.
basic.
I am.
You single?
yeah.
You gotta go for it. You have to.
Nah, the star sign.
You don't have to know nothing about it.
No, but I just hate the chat about it. Like, you're Aquarius, so I'm a Capricorn, and
No.
like, some girls just run it stupid and it pisses me off.
Do you know what I always did? Yeah, I always started every conversation. I start with an argument or on bad terms
Yeah.
with a girl. Like, so even if I especially if it's from a dead start where I have never seen you before, I don't know who you are. So I'd either be like, when I'm walking past, I'll be like, don't do that, and I'll be like, don't do what? I'll be like, don't. I saw what you did. Don't do that. Don't let me catch you doing that again. Honestly. That's it. Like, I'll start it in a bad way.
No, like, you're my guy.
Yeah, don't do that. You know, you just walk past him and just be like, don't do that. Don't do that
Like,
again.
do
Please,
what?
please get me.
You've
Like,
already got the attention.
there's women,
yeah.
there's children here. Can't be walking around like this. Yeah, like you got, like that's how you gotta make them be like.
There's guys,
bewildered
there's
them,
guys
bro.
watching
Taking
with a
notes.
notepad
Some
outside.
of the young boys are watching this with a.
It's like an
pen,
Expelliarmus from,
Yeah.
you know, like a stunning spell.
What do you mean? Well, do what? For when they say do what?
Don't do that. I say, listen, I'm not even gonna say it.
Yeah.
Just don't let me see you doing that again. That's it.
That door open for you slowly.
That's
Yeah,
it.
Yeah, I mean,
That's it. And then she'll be like, "What?" I'll be like, "What's the star sign?" Yeah.
We say you draw for it.
Yeah, I'll draw for the
Yeah,
star
yeah,
sign
you're
early
sick.
doors. And then
said
she'll,
that, he
it don't
said
matter what
that,
she
he
say.
said
I'll be like,
No,
this.
she's on the back foot now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
back foot.
She's on the back
I'm
foot
pressing
now.
high,
Yeah, yeah,
high.
yeah.
She's like, she'll either say, "What star sign are you?" I'll be like, "You don't want no drama with me. Don't worry." But like, or she'll say, "I'm a whatever it is," and at that point, you just gotta be like, "No, thank you." That's it. That's it.
My cheeks hurting.
this guy's talked the game.
Nah, he's got it. He's doing
Yeah.
side missions.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
He's finished the game now. He's just doing extra side missions now for fun.
Let me learn about
Side
Zodiac
missions for
Knight.
banter.
That's it.
Go on GTA, we just drive around.
On a light one, bro. Fuck me, bro. That's mental, that.
It's mad.
Oh, bro. It's a Zodiac signs for me. That's a mental one.
Yeah, Zodiac sounds crazy, you know. When you
Nah.
actually deep it.
Yeah, I know I'm a Leo based on what they say, but I don't really watch star signs. I've never been interested in them.
I just hate that chat, but
Just
what
go,
you just
yeah,
said
just,
there,
yeah,
after.
yeah. I don't know nothing about them. I know that's a lion.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's it,
I know.
yeah,
I
yeah.
know what I am, but I don't know what it means.
Ain't the
That
star
makes
signs?
sense.
Oh no, you might not even watch this. I was gonna say, remember Jackie Chan, the cartoon thing,
No.
but that's the Chinese New Year thing. I'm on. That's what I said. You won't even. Fuck me.
What?
No.
Is man talking about the year of the dragon?
No,
That's Bruce
Jackie
Lee.
Chan in Cartoon Network.
Yeah.
Because all like maybe.
I don't remember watching Jackie Chan.
Yeah, the whole
Network.
cartoon, but it's the year. Every year of the Chinese thing is a different animal, innit? So
Yeah,
yeah,
I know that.
Yeah, I was saying my thing is different. Zodiac and that's not the same thing. That's why I said don't worry about it. But he had a cartoon.
He's just had a sting.
Yeah,
Howler,
well,
howler.
You took the man on a journey.
I
and
went
we
in.
tried to come with you, but we just like, nah.
Man, the journey was a dead end.
No.
Me and him looked at each other early doors. We're like, huh? I said, I don't know.
The minute he went, huh?
He even gave Jackie Chan a cartoon, bro.
No, he's got a cartoon. He's got a cartoon. Lidge, he's got a cartoon.
Did anyone? I've no
I ain't seen
recollection.
that one.
Carry on.
That's
I remember
mad.
this as a
I
kid,
said
bro.
no.
A man said
Jackie
Cartoon
Chan
Network as well.
cartoon.
I used to
I
see
said,
Year of the
and
Dragon.
I was watching Cartoon Network on a
Yeah,
daily,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
I
I
remember
know.
this.
I don't remember that
I
one, bro.
said Jackie
I know
Chan
Ed
had a
and Eddie.
cartoon.
Yeah. Them, man.
And Cat
On
Dog and
Car-
that.
yeah.
Shit like that.
Cat Dog. I
But
thought that was
fucking,
Nickelodeon.
yeah, that was Nickelodeon. Well, you're
Come
right.
on,
Sorry,
what's
my
my
bad.
guy.
Yeah.
I remember Trouble.
Yeah, Trouble was
Yeah.
My
cold.
wife and kids, bad boy.
Nah,
bro.
what's the basketball one?
Hang time.
See
Yeah.
you.
Now I was on the
He
other
knows.
one,
He
knows.
1-to-1, 1-on-1.
Yeah, 1-on-1.
Flex.
101, yeah. Flat out.
Hang time, you know.
No, I don't remember that. I even hearing
What?
that.
There's a Jackie Chan cartoon.
Remember this? I used to buy this every day after school, bro.
No,
You know
is that a
what?
fan
I'll
made
be
thing?
honest, yeah. I actually, there's something about it I'm recognizing.
This was the hardest when I was
What,
a kid.
who's it made by?
I'm sure you know
Oh
after.
yeah, I do remember it. You know.
I had a howler either way. We can come there with a howler.
Nah,
But
it
I
was
wasn't
a
lying about
Yeah,
that.
yeah, I remember. I remember.
You
the
redeemed it
dragon
though, if
thing.
that
Yeah,
exists.
No,
yeah,
no,
yeah,
the
yeah.
howler.
exists?
Yeah.
Listen, I'll take my L. That was a howler. But Jackie Chan's true.
Nah, I
You
don't
can
even
have
know.
that
Jackie
one.
Chan's cold if you had a cartoon. You know, I just.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nah,
nah, that shit was
that's
the coldest,
cold.
bro.
I didn't know
Imagine
that,
having a
bro.
cartoon.
So well done you.
That's still a howler.
Yeah, no, it is,
We'll
but
take
just well
that.
done for trying to salvage the
Yeah,
point.
facts.
I
You might
respect
look at
that.
each other. I had to decide.
No,
bro.
well, he looked at
Man
me
said
early
very
doors. I
short
looked at him.
time.
I said, I said,
Oh, bro. I got one last question for you as well. But we've been on for time, you know.
Yeah,
One
facts,
last
yeah.
I don't even- yeah.
Ending of the movie. A scene.
It's my wedding day.
Testimonial.
You gotta leave it there. You gotta leave it
Hey.
there.
We'll leave it at
No
that.
more needs to be said about that.
You heard it here first. That
Snipers
ring,
on the roof.
that ring is coming.
High press. The high press one. Oh, bro.
She's watching that thinking, yep. Okay.
Done. He said
Yeah,
it. He said it. It's official. It's binding.
She's calling all her girls right now. So look, fast forward to the end.
Don't
listen to the beginning.
None of the
Let's
rest.
go right to the end and say, look what they
You're never
said.
forgetting your cameras, you know. Man, just cut it all out.
Yeah, facts.
He said when he sends us about the edit, it's a whole different episode.
That's it.
All you hear is
That's
about
it,
about wrestling and football.
That's it.
It's a 10-minute
My
pod.
face is pixelated. Everything like voice is low.
Green screen and all of
Oh,
that.
well,
bro.
like, facts. I
Oh,
never said
shit.
that. What are you talking about?
Bro, I literally looked at the time, thought like, whoa, we're getting there. I was gonna say Savage, but it's been a vibe.
Come on, bro.
No, I
finally
appreciate it.
got
Appreciate you
together.
coming on, bro.
Come on.
We appreciate you coming on because we know you're busy. You've been telling us your schedule was mental anyhow,
Yeah, it's mad.
and somehow you figured it out for us. We appreciate it. I can't wait for the YouTube boxing thing. That's gonna be a vibe, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
definitely gonna look
Whoever
out
your
for that
fighting
one.
man's there, bro.
Yeah,
So when the
Yeah,
tickets
yeah,
are up,
yeah,
man's
They're
there.
getting spun.
Now we're pulling up.
That
We'll
work.
we'll be there in the crowd somewhere.
Man, you wanna watch that
We're
live.
gonna get you for a Hilltop game though to play 11 with
Yeah,
Blind
I'm
Man.
ready. I'm ready.
Alright, Hilltop
I'm
FC.
ready.
We got to play. We're looking for midfielders.
De-
anyhow, we
a
gotta play.
decent-ish. No?
Semi-pro.
Where are you struggling? Ah, you know that.
Off camera. He's got you.
Alright, I'll tell you.
Off camera.
I don't want to draw out my players,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
Guys.
yeah.
We're not struggling nowhere, but we're just it's just to boost the squad. We'll
You
get
You gotta
him.
accommodate.
Yeah.
Never mind, he's a 6 as well, so it might be your position.
I'll
coming
sit
through.
down, bro. It's okay.
Nah, but I'm ending like
I'll
this.
give him the armband as well. He played in the
Sixes
new
that
camp.
don't run piss me off,
Let's go play
man.
the new camp.
Oh, he hasn't ran his whole life though. You do your running now.
I know
Like,
what
your
he
best
does. He
ever
tries to do like the yah.
The fake one.
Yeah. The fake run.
yeah.
The fake run. He never looks like he's really going.
He's not committed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But he's showing enough for the
yeah.
gaff. You know when you start tying your laces. He's on that kind of vibe.
He's the type of player that needs to he wants his team to have 65% possession. Like he wants
Yeah.
to be on the ball.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you.
But I feel sorry for him because you know when he was
I've done my
younger
running
and
when I
he
was
had
younger.
legs, he ran less. Now that he's older, he's got to run more for his team.
Yeah.
You run more now than
Yeah.
when you were younger.
No.
Yeah, like
Nowhere
not younger, but
near,
like
bro.
25, 26.
Nowhere near.
100%, bro.
Wallahi,
I'll
nowhere
play
near.
with you.
Wallahi, nowhere near, bro.
I will talk about this off camera. That's not a problem at all.
Sorry.
Listen, my people, them, as we're recording as well, apologies because we missed this Sunday, the day we're recording this episode, but we've got a surprise with you, which is the GOAT himself here.
Come on.
We'll catch you lot next week. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. It's been a vibe, and we'll catch you lot next time.